Bar tells a tale in the Sleeping Bar Tavern and Inn about a couple of adventurers known as the Seekers. Our last travels involved simply traveling on their way to Crown's Keep, but upon the way, came across a couple of interesting encounters, one of which being not only coming across two figures stalking them and later learning of their closer connection to Sir Khan, who some of the party members have learned is not even their real name, as their name is Basketeer, as well as coming across a demonic being once more, the one that has been haunting Uranus for as long as he can recall, and the one that gave him the scar down his eye, speaking to him for once, saying words cryptic in which he couldn't understand in his almost catatonic state. With this, they only have a short time until they reach Crown's Keep, and the question remains on if they're going to be able to keep it together to get on that ship. With that, we begin session 18, Kingdom Come. You all can unmute yourselves.
Whoosh. Wee.
Popcorn.
Nice.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
So, last session ended on the night, and we now cut to the daytime. You all are waking up, getting camp ready, to getting all packed up to hop on the cart and head to Crown's Keep, which should be only a few hours away now. Any interaction as you are packing up, or
You know what?
anything
I'm
while you
gonna
guys are
cyber speak.
traveling?
No,
driving
I
this.
am.
I am driving this
Oh,
time. You
God.
can't stop me.
I disagree.
I sat in there first. I woke up early.
I was not here last time, so you had all the opportunity in the world to do it.
We didn't
Sorry,
run last
pal.
time. Fuck you.
Fair enough. You
know
know what? I
what?
don't care. I'm
Dib.
still, yeah, but
Dib.
you're also crybaby. Wham, wham. Look at me in the woods. Wham, wham. I can't even stand up to my whatever. Wham, wham. Little baby boy. You can't even drive. Little
I
baby
call
man.
Maria Piss
Baby.
Baby. I call Maria Piss Baby.
I drive.
No, I drive.
Now
I'm
we-
driving.
No, I'm driving.
Oh my
You want
god.
to settle this in battle?
DM, flip a coin. Who's driving?
Roll a check.
Oh my
D20.
god.
What? No, I'm doing it no matter what.
What'd you roll?
I'm not
What'd
rolling.
you roll? Piss boy.
What I
What'd you
roll?
roll?
What I roll? All right,
Yeah,
hold
what'd
on.
you roll?
What I roll?
Yeah.
How about what'd you roll?
No,
I-
you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, so guys, I wanted to see you guys both typing in the general chat.
Okay.
Alright.
Actually, no, I want you guys to both PM me your rolls.
Okay.
That way you guys can't see who's typing.
That way we
and
can't see
then-
who's
yeah,
going
yeah. I want you guys to
over.
both private message me your
Where are you?
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
I think I win this one.
If he says 20, he's lying.
Chris, change it to the right one.
What do you mean? You said
Roll
D100.
properly, motherfucker. Roll
No,
properly.
it's
She
20.
said D20.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
He got a fucking 50.
Uh,
I hate you. D20, Chris. Come on.
D20. Oh
I
my
get
god.
it. Difficult. I get to drive.
uh,
I say
whew.
because Chris is being difficult, I get to drive.
I think you're the one that's being difficult.
I think you're being a little piss boy.
I think you're being the little piss baby from earlier. Wait, wait,
You're
wait.
being big piss baby.
Yeah, well, you're the super piss baby.
You're the omega piss baby.
You're the ultimate piss baby.
Put your roll in the chat,
Chris,
or
Chris,
Yeah?
Is that your roll? Because that was a little quick. That was a little like uber quick after I said D20.
Oh no, it was a 2. I just put the 0 there to confuse you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I rolled that before, but I saw it was a 2 and I was like, nah, it's a 50 now.
So actually, funny enough, you guys, okay, so you guys wish to, for those of you wishing to drive the cart, you plan on getting up early. You get it just as like dawn strikes, Uranus, I believe, since you were the last, who has the last one on watch? Was it? Was Uranus part of it?
No.
No, I was.
No,
second
He was part of
watch.
first watch. First
We were
watch.
part of
First
First
one.
Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. So,
We got enough
you
sleep
guys,
to wake
you
up
guys,
early.
Yeah, you all are waking up early and you're heading over to the cart and you see someone's already in the front. Both you, Marie and Uranus, you see someone else
Is it
sitting
Donald?
there.
I skewer
No.
Donald.
It's Cap.
It's Cat.
You rolled.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Yep.
That crystal. Bruh.
You're honest. He gets up on the cart. He looks dead tired. He picks him up by the horns and just slowly moves him off the driver's seat.
Yeah, well, I slowly
Cap
push,
tries to
Uranus
resist.
off the driver's seat. You know what? No, let's crush
I-
him like a wrecking ball.
Oh my god, yes, let's work together on this.
All right.
Enemy
We,
of my
s-
enemy
we
is my friend.
smash him together.
Can I try and resist this?
Yes, yes. I'll come in on one side, you come in the other, and we'll stand
Yeah,
up
we
in the middle
crush
of
him.
the
This is
seat.
what you
Yeah.
get.
Can I
Especially since I have plate armor. Yeah.
Can I try and resist this? Like, can I do I just have no choice?
Cat becomes barbed.
Yeah, Cap just becomes barbed, yeah.
Sing like one.
Everyone just roll me an RD20 to see who comes out on top.
Go.
At the end
I
of
think
the
we
Go!
win.
Let's fucking go.
So what did
Alright.
Uranus roll? Just out of curiosity.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, well, I actually got one more than he did.
Wow. How
Roll it.
coincidental is that?
I got a 19.
I got a 19.
Let's go. You're dead, Cap.
You're
So,
dead. Cat.
so here's how this goes.
Oh, poor
You
cat.
guys both, you guys both decide to make your way around each side. Cap almost thinking that he probably won, thinking you were going into the back, only to hop on both sides and sit next to each other, sort of pushing him in between. And as he goes to shoot out his spikes, they sort of bounce off your armor, and it causes him to lose his sort of footing and fall off the cart, leaving
Bye.
you left to fight for who gets it.
All right, hold on. I got it.
Alright, Marie,
You
we
take
can
one
handle
rain,
this.
I take the other one.
Marie, we can handle this like professionals. I hold out my hand for rock, paper, scissors.
I also hold out my hand for rock, paper, scissors.
Boulder
Alright.
Parchment Shears, excuse you.
Pardon me. Boulder, parchment, shears.
Alright, who's alright.
I've typed up in general. I know what I'm going with.
Wait, do we have to spell it? Because I don't know how to spell shear. I don't know how to spell all this
What
shit.
the fuck? Oh, hold on. I was.
Spell it how you think it's spelled, I guess.
All right, here we go. You ready? You ever
Wait,
played
hold on.
Minecraft before? That's how you spell shears.
Okay.
Alright.
No,
DM, count us down.
when I say shears, enter it, alright?
All right.
Boulder, parchment, shears.
Done.
I win. Wait, no, I don't.
Wait,
Boulder crushes parchment. Boulder crushes parchment.
What? Oh my god.
Also, I have no idea what you're talking about. I actually
Yeah,
won in
yeah.
the actual
We edited it.
We're gonna, dude, this is gonna ruin the entire recording. It's just the two of us fighting over who the fuck gets
So
the
the
card.
winner, the winner is Uranus in this game of Boulder, parchment, shears.
Hey, do you want left rain? I'll type right rain.
No, I take the reins.
I kill Uranus.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Cap's just kind of sitting. Cap just kind of like sits up. Just there's like a leaf kind of impaled in one of his horns. He's just like, well then, didn't expect you
Yes.
to work together.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Is everyone on the cart? We can
Well,
leave.
you turn around to see everyone who's actually managed to like pack and get on the fucking cart. So judging you, obviously judging you.
I rolled a 19 to judge you. Y'all better feel fucking judged.
I roll a counter judge. Ah.
Oh no, he's counter judging.
rolled a-
What an
I
intense
rolled a
session this has
20.
been.
And
I
you guys
rolled.
have... Oh, sorry.
I rolled to put the Prino down in the woods.
Stop. So,
He was my mom, dog ma. I'll put him down.
all,
God.
all are on the cart
Oh.
and begin to head towards the remainder of the way to Crown's Keep. Is there any interactions specifically for the travel itself?
So what was
It's
that thing
flute
from the night
time.
before?
Oh?
You're on.
Oh?
Don't want to talk about it.
What?
Oh, also,
What was?
perception checks, everyone.
Ah, I see.
Oh boy.
I swear
Oh
to God,
boy.
those fucking stupid bitches are following us again. I will fucking use someone. Probably cat.
Not a bad choice.
There, I'm your cleric.
DM Trin again.
I know, I'm
The
kidding.
number I roll.
I'm going to kill you.
Good.
I
Trin, I just want to let you know if this is an ambush, it's not gonna work. I have the alert feed.
No, don't worry about it.
This is. I'm rolling hot tonight. I can't wait for this to fail because I rolled.
Um,
I got that +1.
River doesn't
Yeah.
even know where you guys are at the moment, let alone what's going on. They
She's
want to
just
play
like,
I
we're on a
Spy, but
cart.
they're not really sure. No, I'm sorry. They want to play I Spy, but they're not even sure what they're spying on.
Yeah, no, that's probably. I wanted to play my flute, but I guess I'm too confused as to where we are.
what end of the flute do I put my mouth on the plate again?
I mean, if it's a
No,
really
I know how to
crappy
play
flute,
my
either
flute.
side.
Don't even mess with that. I know how to play the flute.
Please don't.
The rest of you, however, do notice this. It's not like super big. It's not. It's just more of like surprising. The red sort of sash that is usually around Abraxas's belt is sort of around his neck, more like a scarf.
Huh.
Despite the fact that you guys are heading to a more warmer coastal climate.
Abraxas, what are you doing?
Can't have fashion.
It's out of season. Literally, it's out of season.
Oh, that's a fair point. I do like this. I do like this scarf though.
Ah. I'm not like wear it like a belt then. Like
Can I insight this?
Yeah, sure.
what are you inciting? Just
Out
two.
of season. Guy can't have fashion.
Guy can have fashion. You
This-
fucking liar.
It's just two dudes having a conversation about
Do you not
fashion. What's
know
wrong with
how
that?
to keep fashion?
It's
Uh,
a
Dude,
point.
I don't know anything.
Cart.
She's very clearly a
Dudes chilling in a wood cart, 5 feet apart, because
Cause they're not gay.
Kelvier, you notice that this isn't right. It's definitely he's probably using the scarf to hide something.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Hey, sir.
Yes.
What's your neck look like?
It
Direct,
looks
I like it.
a neck.
Oh, really?
Shocker.
Oh my
Yes.
god, no, there's no way.
He doesn't know what to say. At the
Cap uses mage. Cap uses mage
Yeah.
hand to take off the scarf.
I check if I still have those wax earplugs from the city. I put it back in.
Cap, he uses mage hand to just to swipe Abraxas's scarf away from him.
Oh my god.
Dex check.
Dex check.
You accidentally, not one, you accidentally strangle him with the mage hand.
Oh my
He
god, that would
dies.
be so terrible.
That'd be funny.
11.
Surprisingly enough, you managed to sort of snatch it. But you can't. It's not like a quick snatch of like getting it off of him. It's more of you managed to pull it away from the view, in which you guys notice sort of these odd red, sort of like faded red markings. They're sort of placed right underneath his chin, underneath his jaw, and then around the jawline. It almost looks like fingers. So like someone as if held his chin up, though with a more forceful pull.
Well then, not hiding what
Did your
I.
mom abuse you?
What?
I thought you were hiding something.
He looks at everyone, kind of doubles at River, and it's just like hears all these questions and goes, "What?"
I thought you were hiding something else. Now I'm just sad.
Just it seems to have happened in a dream.
didn't
But
think it was.
appeared real life.
Ah.
I mean, I hope it's not there. We had watches. No one saw anything other than what we saw on our first watch.
Yep.
So, not really
Nothing.
sure what it could have been.
What was that, Telvia? Do I need to insight your ass?
Shut the fuck up.
Ah,
Bitch ass.
hurry, are they saying something? I have earplugs in.
No. She shakes her
What?
head. No.
You guys
Okay.
saw.
Either way,
I'm
it's,
writing in my journal, by the way.
it's not going away.
Yeah.
So,
Can I have a look at it?
go ahead.
Actually, yeah. Cap
Can I do a
actually.
medicine check to kind
Yeah.
of
Cap.
see maybe what could have caused it. Maybe Arcana, whichever one you.
Cap helps with that actually.
Roll Arcana with advantage because Cap's trying to help.
Yeah, because funnily enough, I'm actually proficient in this.
Medicine?
Yeah.
Arcana.
You're
No, wait,
the
not
cleric,
medicine.
Of course.
Actually, no, never mind. I'm not.
Hey, I am, however. That's a 21 Arcana.
Ooh.
You were going to try and see if there's any sort of medicinal way to sort of calm down whatever what, because you assume this might just be just a lot of forceful pressure applied to something,
Mhm.
leaving the slight abrasion, the bruising. My bad, not abrasion. And you then kind of pause as you do look at it. You've sent a faint arcane energy around it, though less of a certain school of magic, more of coming from a type of being, which is fiend.
Ah, I
Uh,
see.
Did you find anything?
Nothing we didn't already know.
Ah, the demon.
She was quite happy
I see.
for my behavior.
Oh.
We had a visitor last night.
Ah.
Demon.
Ah. Why? Oh yeah, that. Yeah. You mentioned that at the start of our watch.
Yeah, I was about to be like,
Yeah.
they literally told us.
Yeah. So.
It was pestering Uranus. It wasn't looking well, so I just decided to.
Go after it.
Stand
we
up to it.
decided to.
Yes, but I mean more of I started speaking in Abyssal to get it to get off of its back, and here I am.
I see. It's also after you as well, correct?
It's been around for as long as I can recall. River, do you...
Yeah.
That's your name, yes?
Yep, my name is River.
Can someone tell me what's this Tabaxi's deal?
She can't remember things that well.
Knows.
Well, I have kind of a crazy idea, but, well,
She says a lot of weird things.
she certainly does. I think her, like, long-term memory is, like, replaced with, like, seeing into the future or something.
What do you mean seeing into the future?
You have an uncanny way of predicting things, if you can't remember that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well-
What, you mean like how you're dead? That's
No.
just obvious.
Well,
Alright.
well, also the eye patch man thing.
Yeah, no, River, you're
Donald.
adorable Tabaxi. I would like you far away from me as possible. And he just goes the
No, I want to sniff you. What do you smell like?
Smells like spices.
That's
Sir.
my job. I'm the
Sir.
sniffer. How dare you?
Sir.
I sniff
Sir.
things.
Sir, better Uranus. I have a question for you. Do you do drugs?
Actually, don't. That is the one thing you've gotten wrong this whole time. So, ha.
Oh, so the mommy abuse thing was right.
He could be lying.
You know, I sure am glad I put these earplugs in. Can't hear a damn
No,
thing.
so sir,
Do you have an
smell a
extra
lot
pair?
like spice.
Marie,
You smell
Marie,
a
you
lot
should
like
try
spice.
this.
I need to,
Yeah,
I need
could
to
you
ask you
hand me the extra pair?
Why do you need to
Hold on, I
ask
think
me
I
if
have an extra
smell
pair,
like
Marie. You
spice
should try
in the
this.
No.
morning?
Like
Just
you
hand them
do.
over.
You just do.
I give Marie an extra pair of earplugs that I snatched.
I use magic to smell nicer. Is that a good answer?
Oh,
Trent, does it smell like magic spice or is it like actual just spice?
It smells like spices.
No magic involved.
Smells like spices.
I
Sir,
whatever.
sir, I have a
Spice.
question.
Not
Yes?
sponsored.
Whatever,
Why?
whatever.
Why do I smell like spices, or
No,
why? What?
I don't know why, but I don't like you.
I
Why-
I like you because you don't seem mean. But you don't I don't like you.
At least she's honest. At least she's honest about it, I think.
Okay.
I don't
Um,
like you either, dead man.
If you don't like me, you don't like me. That's just how things are.
No, like I like you cuz you've been nothing but nice to me. At least I think you have. But
River, what
but
are
I
you
don't
trying to
like
say?
you.
What?
You
Yeah,
don't
what?
like me how?
Like whenever I get close to you, like my legs shake and it's like this weird feeling of like I don't know.
Okay. So you can move away from me. I'm not going to be hurt.
No, but then I feel like if I move away from you, then you're gonna do something, like stab me.
Okay.
Whatever. He can stab you even if you're that
I'm
close
going to
anyway.
walk over there now, and he just moves over by Fiacra.
I don't like you.
Kelvier just looks at River with the biggest look of confusion you've ever seen on a halfling.
Cap is just looking at Kelvy with the same expression, just.
What?
I'm going to be honest, that was very, very strange.
I don't know what you mean. You're dead. He's weird.
I suppose so.
Why aren't you like in the ground though?
What do you mean, why am I not in the ground?
Like you're dead. So why
Cat-
aren't you buried?
Cap just shrugs. I don't know.
Can I do that?
No. And trust me, you don't want to.
I think I do.
No, you don't. It's not a fun experience, especially when, like... Yeah. Like, I don't know what a crystal is. I wish I did, but I don't. And,
Can I eat it?
No. I don't think it's edible.
We can try.
I...
You know what?
No.
I think I'm gonna also walk away.
I wanna play my
Your
flute.
Honest,
I'm
Marie, do you have any
sorry.
extra earbuds, please, or whatever? Earplugs?
Huh?
You know, my favorite part about having these is that it sounds You know, my favorite part about having these earplugs in Marie is that it sounds like you can hear the ocean even though we're in the middle of a field.
You're right.
Perception checks.
What?
Alright.
Perception
Who?
check? Everyone, I'm guessing? Alright. Oh, that's an 11.
That's a
That's
lot
like
better than
that.
it was before.
14.
19.
Wait,
Perception?
do Marie and I have to roll at disadvantage because earplugs
Oh,
are now?
fuck.
I don't know
Sorry,
what
that's
you're talking
not the right number. I'm pretty sure you can tell.
Nat 29. This is my 30-sided dice.
This is my 30-sided dice.
I was using my phone and those numbers are too close.
I see.
Alright. So you all are so you guys have been traveling for a minute, and as you say that, you guys kind of glance up and see flying past in the air are actually seagulls as you guys cresting this sort of uphill. And
Ah.
As you make your way to the top of the hill, you see a view. Cliffside coast. On top of this cliffside is a castle. Large, towering, and reflected brightly off of the sun's rays. It has a bridge that leads to the sort of actual cliff edge, much closer to you all. A walled off kingdom. The sea just below these two towering constructions. Crown's Keep.
You're
Not
honest.
not far off at all.
You're honest. Pops out his earplugs. He's like, "Well, we made it. Kinda, sorta. We got a bit
What?
more to go, but
What do you know?
yeah,
What do you know?
it's a nice place."
Yes. Quick question: out of everyone here, who's been on a boat before? Or ship?
I have. Praxis raises his
I
hand.
I would imagine so, Praxis. Thank you.
I've been on smaller boats, like little sailboats, rowboats. I had to fight on a rowboat. It sucks you have to fight on a rowboat. That's rocking back and forth. He starts to go off on the logistics of fighting on a rowboat.
All right.
Explaining the logistics, Rihanna's starting to look sick.
Okay. Rihanna gets
Have I
seasick.
been on a boat?
You don't remember?
Yeah, I was
The river probably
was
doesn't
there.
remember. Sir Khan, have you been on the boat? Have you been on a ship before?
No.
All right. Marie. Oh, she has earplugs in, and just Cap just.
I
He
flick
kept-
Murray in the ear.
I
Just really
take them
quick, I just
off.
have-
No, I take them off.
Oh, okay.
What?
Marie.
Oh,
Uh,
God, oh fuck. The paladins have AirPods and they can't hear it.
Oh God. Marie, have you been on a ship before? Actually, you probably have since you're here.
I don't remember.
What?
Does that help you?
I see. DM, have I think I was on a ship at one point, wasn't I?
Probably. You traveled around for God knows how long. I'm assuming you got off the human kingdoms, even if you weren't on there. At
Alright.
some point, went on a ship to go from one place to another.
Yeah. Alright, so, I don't know what to do about seasickness, as I have not traveled that much, but offer any help I can provide on that front. I'm going to guess you get seasick, Rihanna.
Yes.
I see.
Well, I mean, we're not in the ocean yet, so it should be fine for a bit. Maybe you can learn in town how to get used to it. I'm sure there's some sailors that'll teach a redhead like you how to do it. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, she looks so pretty. Let's do it." You know, they're weird like that.
Praxis gives like an eye, like an brow raised.
Oh no,
Rihanna
I
looks
don't think she's
uncomfortable.
attractive. It's just the fact that sailors are weird. You know, they're out seated for a long time. They see a girl and they're like, "Female." They're
You
weird.
know, you may do something else. I kind of don't want to go now.
No, it's fine. I kick up the cart speed.
He just did the equivalent of stepping on the gas pedal after saying something dramatic.
Or just saying something really awkward. I've done it.
Alright, let me change the music, but feel free to have any more quick interactions till then.
Terror. Have you been on a ship before? Have you been on a ship?
Do they even like kobolds on the ships?
Miss DM, have I been on a ship? I don't know.
I would say you have. It's not you're more like the stowaway on the ship. You somehow did not get caught, but you've been on the ship.
Terror!
Yes. Were you on the ship
Yeah.
before? You what? You can swim? Okay, good. Have you been on a ship before? Have you? Do you know what I'm talking
Have
about?
you been on a boat?
I'm a look at Rihanna. Miss Rihanna.
Why do you do this?
See, look, his voice got deeper. I swear.
Wait. You know, now that you say it, I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
What, Taylor? What is it?
Would you kindly translate?
Oh my fucking Christ.
Fine.
What are they inquiring?
They want to know if you've been on a boat before.
Oh. I'm gonna look at the tap and be like, yes.
I see. Brianna.
So like, what happened is that he just says, "Have you been on a boat?" And all of a sudden he looks and she's like, "Uslak, Usman." Uslak? Yes. It's just like, oh. Sorry if I interrupted. Please
Oh
continue.
my. Cav just nods and looks to Rihanna. Out of curiosity, how does he talk when he's like speaking in whatever he talks in?
We can still
Lizard.
hear it. We just don't understand what he's saying.
You know, from now on, I'm gonna call it Speaking Lizard. Thank you, River.
Lizard.
So with that, you guys eventually reach the walls of the city. And as you do, two guards stop and kind of look to you all. What's your business here?
Chicken.
Kelvier looks to Abraxas.
Abraxas, what's our business? How would you word it?
Seeking sailing passage. We wish to sail off the coast. And he kind of looks to you all. The one guard. Right then. Stay out of trouble. And Jordan, before you is the booming city that is Crown's Keep.
Woo! Fancy.
All right.
So, where do you guys want to go first?
Well,
Archangles?
Shut the
Archangles.
fuck up, I'm illiterate.
Archangles.
For those of you who don't know, I have many problems with that word. It's that
What?
word.
Archangles?
Archangles.
Archangels, and like arcangle, and I can't spell it. And, like,
All right.
Or your devil.
That can be your angle.
Uranus the illiterate.
Devil?
You
Where are
well,
we going first?
I don't know. Well, Uranus actually.
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking well, we might want to visit a blacksmith or something.
For
I got some spare coin and might want to get something a little more rugged than studded leather.
I mean, we already got you the armor. You had to do a drinking contest for it. You sure you want to give it up?
I did a drinking contest for this armor?
Yes, you did. You were an asshole.
I don't When did I do
You're
this?
like, oh, look at me. I'm a dumb tiefling. I cast thorns and my friend is trying to drag me to my other friends. Now his hand is bleeding profusely. I still have the scar, asshole.
Wait, wait, I gave you a scar?
Yes, and I hold up my hand and there's just an obvious scar.
Was I drunk when this happened?
Yes.
I see. But judging by the fact I have the armor, I think I won. Who did I win against?
Another archangel. It was impressive
Thank you.
for a tiefling. Anyways.
Really besides
Is
that,
that slightly racist?
I'll ignore the racial epithet you just threw at me and
Oh no, it's just you. You're just
You're
scrawny.
not so bad. You're not so bad for a black guy.
That's essentially what just happened.
You motherfucker.
I don't think we can say that on air.
No.
No.
For fuck's sake.
This is why I don't have a talk show.
Oh my god.
We're the
This
best.
is why we can't live stream.
This is why we can't
Yeah.
live stream at all.
Because sometimes I'll whisper nigga, and sometimes Chase will say, you're not so
Why are you saying it in recording?
You're gonna bleep it. You're going to cut this part out anyway. You're going to cut this part out anyway.
You say that, but he was supposed to cut a part out in one of the previous sessions, and it stayed in.
It was the start. It was the start. It was the start.
Alright, finish, please.
All right.
Let me get the timestamp. So
All right, I have the timestamp. I'm disappointed in you, Chase.
Alright, continuing.
I just
Should
want-
I guess where should I take the cart? Would I know where to take the cart?
Well, you have a couple of options. You have a couple like there's quite a few sort of like at the front of this town where the entrances are. There's usually this sort of large gap that has stables and the like for those who are traveling, and it's a place to sort of keep your carts at and stuff like that for a cost usually.
Do I know that if we could get it for free, we're going to the Archangel's HQ?
If you're heading towards the Archangels, you think they might have a place. It would be might be a stretch considering the fact that though yes, two of you are Archangels, you don't know what technically would count as Archangel business in regards to what you guys are doing. But you can give it a shot.
Alright, so we got two options. We can park the cart here at the front gate and pay a fee, or we might be able to get it for free if we park at the HQ. Pick now.
Come with me.
Let's go to the HQ.
I'm going to be honest, Your Highness. I have like no money.
Okay then, as everyone else agreed, we're going to the HQ.
Sure, let's go ahead and go.
What's an
Alright.
HQ?
Headquarters.
By the way,
That's a
Cap, I
big
would
word.
keep your shirt closed.
What?
I wouldn't want that whole, oh, look at me, I'm a... whatever.
I'm wearing leather armor
Just
over
don't-
it. Like
Let's not, yeah, we're just not
I'm
gonna
not-
talk about
I'm not going to like advertise. Like
Oh no, I'm just saying, don't, if you need to change clothes while we're there, make sure no one is watching.
I typically do that anyway.
Okay,
So
good.
You all make your way.
I love being awkward, it's great.
To the HQ. You make your way through the large, the sort of large, more white and tan, cream-colored buildings of either some brick, some wood, with red tiling the top of them, and a lot of gold accents upon everything. You see many people mostly in fine clothes. You do know that there's some that are less regal, though this port city is not only that, but it's the capital and a conglomerate of nobles and representatives for the human kingdoms as well as foreign kingdoms to gather and reside here. With that in mind, you come across a couple of interesting sights along your way. A very well-populated marketplace filled with all the sorts. A couple of shops. You notice plenty of bars performing outside this large sort of conglomerate of buildings. You notice a couple of sort of towers connected to each other, which is sort of walled off from the rest of the kingdom. You then notice, as you get closer to the center, tall, towering posts, in which all connect to this sort of slightly walled off and gated cathedral. And as you make your way to those gates, two of these archangels dressed in armor look to you and do not stop you as they see Uranus and Marie, and you make it inside without a problem, and you are in. You then finally get to see this well-carved, well-polished stone marble cathedral. And as you make your way off to the side where there's actually some grass and some sand for a training grounds of sorts, you do see some carts pushed off to one side and a stable to the other, where many of the young children, too young to be qualified as apprentices or sort of act as squires and servants until they are old enough. It's caring and tending for horses and the carts. And as they look to you and you approach, you see this one young boy, messy red hair, freckles all over, these blue eyes, and he's got a chipped tooth as he looks to you, all. Good evening, sirs and ma'ams. Do you wish to park your cart here?
Hiya, Billy.
Yep.
Oh,
up, Billy?
Marie! Hi!
Yep, I'm back. And she hops off the cart and like gets down and pats him on the head.
We'd be happy to take these. Who are your friends? Oh, another archangel.
Hi.
They helped back at Gilderin. That's the name.
Oh, yes. What's her name? Rosin came back with one of the commands. Was supposed to see Knight Captain Deus.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We were
Deus
just wondering if you
Ex.
could care for our carriage over here while we were getting some business done.
Of course. And he sort of hurries off towards the horse and sort of pets your guys' horses. And before sort of you see two more kids come along, taking the harness and reins off of them and guiding them into the stables.
She tips them each 2 gold.
Damn it! I was gonna do that. You beat me to it. Damn it.
Sorry.
They pocket it and they all like thank you and they like and when you tip them they all like they kind of you see them sort of like hug your legs and then hurry off.
Aww.
Oh,
Kelvin
They're
smiling
like,
ear to ear.
oh,
like
well
at the last
then.
minute, a little push as he goes away.
Kick him.
No, it's like a light push.
Yeah.
Well then.
Marie just shoves a kid on his ass.
He accidentally stumbles into a nearby Chinatown and fucking falls in it. You kill the child. You
Kill the
fucking
child.
monster.
I shove him to the ground. Premium service.
Little nerd.
Bitch.
Little horse boy.
Billy Jr.
Fuck you, Billy.
I was thinking either part of me was gonna be like like my name's Jimmy.
Billy died 3 years ago.
I thought you were gonna have a better name, so I just called him Billy, so I could like
Oh my god, just to ruin your moment.
just to piss you off.
Yeah, it's all good. Billy's a happy boy. Billy's going to be the best paladin.
I love
Billy
you.
is gonna be the best paladin.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
him.
He's
We
like
love
first
Billy.
at the age of 2.
I mean, mind you, it was, you know, like an imp or something that, you know, lost its claws, but we don't really talk about that.
I really hope I really hope we have a time skip and we come back and Billy is like this really buff preteen.
So you guys all begin. I'm assuming you guys are going to head inside. with
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
So you guys head inside, and it's sort of everything has this slight goldenish, greenish tint to everything, and many of the sort of unique, more intricate designs have that white, sort of white off-white colors to them. You notice passing by calmly. It's a lot quieter now than the indoors. Let me quickly change that.
Hey, DM, how does this compare to, like, cathedrals dedicated to Lyra, and if
No,
those
it's
exist?
It's a whole different scenery.
I feel like the
Ah.
Church of
We're
Lyra is
in-
just that song from Knights of the Round Table where they'll food off the trays and everything, and everything's
One
going
second.
batshit
Well,
crazy.
We're
yeah.
in the Holy Church, and you're trying to compare it to a swamp. I'm just saying.
Yeah, honestly.
Quick, DM, what are like temples of Lyra like?
Get out of me,
One moment.
swamp!
Wait, has
Yeah.
Cat burst into flames and
He's been in a temple to Lyra.
wow,
We
look
don't
at this temple. It's the temple of the Allfather, so he just bursts into flames.
Cap just like he takes like 1 foot, touches like he like touches like one of the walls. He's just ah!
It burns! Oh my god.
Taylor!
Oh,
Oh god, it's a nice empty church, so it's like Taylor.
Right.
It would have been funny if his name was Theodore now. Oh, I should have said Theodore. Not
I just said Theodore.
I have slain thousands of demons, and I go by many names, but you may call me Theodore.
Theo for short.
Theodore.
I've single-handedly sealed several gates to hell.
Meet my brother, Maxwell.
Continue. I
You
love him.
begin to head in, and everything's sort of like it's quiet, but there's tonal shifts as you can hear of worship. And you see passing by are people in sort of white and green robes displaying these slight golden symbols of a dragonfly upon it. And you also see a lot of people dressed in the typical armor in which they have bared, as well as just a couple of people in more common clothing passing by. A big conglomerate of people. As you make your way into this sort of main room, you know it's rows and rows of seatings. At front, there's a woman speaking words in which come from the transcripts of the Allfather, and everything's just very calm. And for those of you who may not be even all that super religious or super into this religion, possibly uneasy. It's just it's not what you're used to. What about
Not all
me?
happy sacrifice
being
to
converted by
please the
your honor?
gods.
It's very surreal. I'll say that to those of you who just entered. And River, what did you say?
I was saying, because Uranus has been converting me over the course of the campaign. What does it
It's very slowly.
Yeah.
You're in absolute awe.
Well then.
But as you do notice, one of the people sitting near the front is a familiar elven woman in armor. Rosin.
How long do I know if fucking? I'm guessing this is mass, correct?
Yeah.
So do I know how far into mass we are, or not?
You assume they're nearing the end of it, so she kind of
Alright,
looks up
and
to
just
you all.
take a seat in the back and wait.
Marie just kind of holds up a hand as like a little wave.
She looks to you all, and once everything is over, she goes to approach you, but then pauses for a second and gestures to someone, and then walks over to you all. I see you all have returned, and well, not returned, made it here in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
a lot better
Kelder
than I thought.
nods, looking around just very curiously.
Hmm.
Welcome. This is the Archangel's main headquarters. We like to call it the All Vigil.
Ah.
I like
see.
to call it home.
Same
There's
here.
that too.
Rolls off the tongue a lot easier.
Why do you
I
need to
see.
remember, too?
Can I roll insight for brainwashing?
And we have some
No.
punch. Do you guys want some punch?
Suggestion, you will.
I thought it would be best for, well, you all received a proper thanks for helping, especially the Archangels in Gilderin, by the commander, knight captain of all the Archangels here in the Human Kingdoms, and gestures over as you see approaching is a man.
A dude.
Is it your casual dude, just two dudes.
Just a
What's up,
dude.
my dude? I can have you fired in a second. What's up, dude, bro?
Dude.
That's what I thought.
Toilet duty, understandable.
Totally rad.
Why are we so off topic today? Why are we so off topic today? We just did a
I've
week
been
just.
this, like 2 weeks of playing this.
Ah, I
So
see.
you see there, standing at about 6 feet tall, is a man who looks to be about in his, you can assume, somewhere in his 40s to 50s. His hair is graying, but it is, you can tell that it was once dark hair and blue eyes. You see that, you see that he wears this large plate armor of the Archangels. And just a moment here.
We have matching plate armor? Are we twinsies?
Oh my gosh, twinsies.
Oh my god, twinsies.
Oh my god.
I'm
Twinsies.
twinsying with the commander.
Yes. Who's that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Take out my,
I rolled a
take
shoot
out my
myself.
blackstone. Don't worry, step one's already on it. I rolled a shoot.
Thank
You're
you.
on.
You do
Oh
notice
my gosh.
you notice a set of these really thin claw-like scars from down his jaw, down the chin.
Ah.
As he looks to you all.
Has it always been there, if I remember, if I can recollect?
You haven't met him in person.
I
Oh,
see.
so this is like a big deal. Okay.
Yeah. Not
Uranus
many get to really
immediately
like see
stands
him
up.
in person unless they are here based in Kron's Keep. You were in Argion, and even Marie has yet to really talk to him up close like this.
I'd get to a knee and bow in his holy excellence.
I'm a copy Marie.
You should.
Yeah.
He looks to you all. No need for that. You all did a great deed, and I wish to.
Hello.
I wish to thank all of you in your efforts of trying and even succeeding in saving some of our own there. And am I correct? You are Marie, and you are Uranus.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you, both of you. Your companions? I've heard
Taylor.
some of them.
Uh.
Taylor.
Caprino.
Kelvir.
Rayana.
Zerkan.
She kind of nudges River a little bit. River, introduce yourself.
Wait, what? What? Hey!
What's your name? Your name?
This is River.
That's my name. My name is River, yes.
Actually,
This is Kitty. And he points to Kitty.
Oh. Well, it seems you're doing a good job in guiding this one, I assume. After all, having such a wise mentor, Uranus, I even mentored her, so I hope you have learned quite a bit from her.
I have.
Rousing gives a small smile and nod. Right, done.
Wait, hold, question. How do I become an archangel?
That is a quite long process. Lots of training, lots lots of focus and lots of prayer, as well as devoting your life to protecting good people from the fiends in which plague this world, as well as undead and any other unholy abominations. Why, well, I even slayed a demon lord.
I kind of asked as a question, not for you to just be like, yo, and I've even slaved. No, you didn't need to brag.
Cap is holding his hand over his mouth.
It takes a lot of skill and time.
Okay.
But perhaps you may one day yourself slay
Yeah.
powerful enemies.
Yeah. Yeah. Cap actually
He seems to keep a surprisingly like almost stone cold expression. It reminds you of sort of how you like it's almost like the same look Uranus just has all the time. Just this like
Hold on, DM, out of character question, what was his name again?
Deus.
It's Deus, as in Deus Vault, my
Yes,
dude.
but do me a favor for those of you
Yeah, I
on
already
that
know.
who
Already know.
roll
On that
me
first
an
watch.
intelligence check, Uranus.
Oh,
Yeah.
biggity boy.
Cap just kind of like.
Oh, diggity no.
Oh no! What'd you
That
do?
is 10 plus 10. That's a 12.
Uh-oh.
Intelligence,
That's not good.
I'd say 17.
Wait, all of us?
Marie, you know what you know. Like you know what I mean. And Uranus, you remember something about the demon woman saying the name Deus. And he kind of looks to the back and he goes, "Oh, more companions." And you see Donald, Fiacra, and Abraxas, and Donald sort of walks up and gives him a handshake. Donald, Cloudfang. Oh. Well, did not expect to see you here, but you honor me with your presence nonetheless. And he looks to the other two, and he goes to extend a hand towards them and kind of pauses slightly. Your two names, and hands it upwards, and you kind of see Abraxas kind of just gives a nod in this very firm handshake. Abraxas at your service. And then Fiacra gives a wave. Fiacra! Pleasure to meet ya. Right then.
That rhymes.
A poet and you didn't even know.
Whoa.
Dude, whoa, whoa, it's spreading.
Back to all this. Once again, you have my thanks. If perhaps you need stay here in the Crown's Keep, I know it's quite expensive in gold. We don't mind offering you a place here, if you don't mind. Of course, our presence and the presence of the All-Father.
Will I burst into flames?
The All-Father is forgiving of all, and I don't see why anyone would burst into flames while walking here unless they were some unholy abomination.
Oh no, you tipped him off. He's on to us.
You tipped him on. Little did Cap know he's
That's
actually.
like walking up to a cop and you were like, "Hey, so hypothetically, if I was making meth."
Oh my god.
This is basically, this place is protected from fiends and the like, so you shouldn't deal with too much trouble here. For Rosin has told me, issues in which have been foreseen with one of our own.
Issues? Well, what kind of issues? If I'm just, I don't mean to pry.
If your companion does not wish to state it, I will not speak of it.
Oh, I think I know what it is now. All right.
Got worried there, did ya?
Right then.
Wait, are we suspicious of Johannes right now? Hold up.
No.
Uh,
Cap just put his fucking Sarkhan pulling out the crossbow. We'll be shooting great. Some muckers all over again.
Oh god.
Why do I feel like I'm about to catch fire if I step foot into the churchy church?
We're already in the churchy church.
Yeah. Also, I like how he says you shouldn't burst the flames as long as you're not an abomination. Meanwhile, Cap is sitting here. He's like battery powered.
Like I said, fucking, that's like walking up to a cop and going, so hypothetically, if I was making meth, would that be illegal?
Yeah, no. Well, no, here's the thing. If anyone uses divine sense in here, I'm screwed.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for someone. We're gonna eat dinner here or something, and someone's just gonna stand up and go, feed.
Undead! Undead!
Captain said Kong will literally be questions of playing God.
Well, here's the other thing. There's the fact that I've constantly called you dead before.
Oh yeah, that's also good.
Do it here.
Oh
I
no.
told you not to do it here.
So, well, with that, with this offer on the table, you can wish to take it, or you could find another place. I will not stop you. I know this place can be a bit much for those who aren't familiar in our ways, but Rosin will make sure that you are all well watched over and protected here. I trust her with my life, so you should do the same.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, do you guys wish to have a place here? I can show you guys to some rooms.
That would be great, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cap just nods. Cap just nods and just follows.
DM, I have a question. How does Kitty feel here? Like, does this Kitty seem on edge or like indifferent?
Kitty just looks and is thinking, and you kind of see her licking her lips as she sees people passing by. And it doesn't really do anything.
No, Kitty, don't eat the nun. Billy, no! Look out, Billy! It's now spear!
Oh
You all are guided down these halls. Eventually, it opens to a door. It's an empty sort of bunk hall in which you two are familiar with. It's sort of these rows of single beds and some trunks and a couple of wardrobes and the like. Because for large amounts of people to be staying in one long room. As you all sort of enter and get yourself comfortable, so you see Abraxas kind of speak up. You know, we encountered that demon the other night. We actually got to speak with it. It's mentioned something about a rose, and Marlon kind of raises a brow. Or perhaps they'll help us figure out how to stop this demon and stop it from stalking our companion here, my apprentice.
Hopefully.
There's plenty of stuff in the libraries here, if you wish, that might be able to help in figuring out what a rose and all that means. But I'm not one for research.
We used to have someone for research. That sucks. What the hell she's doing?
I may want to poke around to research actually. I may want to do that as well.
Knock yourself out.
As long as you don't head into the restricted section, you are welcome.
Okay.
Alright then. I'll leave you all be. I would appreciate letting someone know if you are heading out, simply because, well, we do go around calling for dinner and such, and it would be a slight inconvenience, to say the least. It's a big place.
Ah. Alright.
Understood.
I'll go research as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go tug on Marie for a second.
What's up?
I want pants.
Have you not been wearing pants this whole time?
I don't know
Have you? I mean, she's been wearing robes.
Ross, do we have any extra pants?
Not really.
Did Rosin already leave?
Rosin kind of just gives this little grimace of like, I can find some pants.
Thank you.
I came to help, not be a servant. Just saying, you know, you do recall that you are my apprentice, yes?
Would you rather me go get the pants?
No, you don't know anything about this place. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And then she kind of glances over at Marie.
Marie,
She
go
does
get the
know this
pants.
place, but she hesitates. Said
I was cut off before I could say anything.
sorry.
Fuck you. Now you get to feel bad.
She does head out. So in this moment, is there any interactions?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to research.
Cap goes to Uranus for a second, and he just kind of whispers in a low tone. So, only paladins can use that divine sense thing, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're like, please kick me, son.
Oh shit!
Start speaking of that in the open.
Just keep
Not
your
your
mouth shut about
smartest
it.
move.
That's a rather good point. Thank you.
You kind of just rang the dinner bell for him.
What are you guys talking about over there?
Nothing. Go find pants. Stay here and wait for pants. Wait for
Wait,
pants.
I need to go find them? Oh, I can go
No,
find them.
No.
I grab her.
Cap helps.
Is there a bed that I can put her on?
Yeah.
I put her on the bed. Sit and wait for pants.
Wait.
No. Sit and wait for pants.
Sit and wait for
You know what? Uranus, you probably can guess what what I want to research. You do it for me, and I'll make sure she stays put.
I'm gonna go do other things.
I start writing in my journal.
Alright.
Remember, you stay here or you walk around the temple. Don't go into the restricted areas or you won't have a head anymore, okay?
Kelvir.
Okay.
Kelvir's already walking away.
Cap kind of just calls her for a second. Just Kelvir, wait.
What?
Can you try and do some research on what I need to know, or?
I have my own that I'm looking for.
Alright, I'll just try it later. Alright, I'll just try later. I'll stay here and make sure River doesn't get herself in too much trouble.
Was it really that loud, Jeb?
It was a little.
It was a little.
Sorry for interrupting.
Right then, so
Projector output.
Dumb, a
message
turkey
me
head
where
ass.
you guys are going to be or heading to.
I'm just gonna follow Marie around.
I disappeared long before.
I thought
Yeah.
you hated me. Get away from
You
me.
know this
Wait,
place better than I do.
Fair
Where did
enough.
Taylor leave?
Wait, no.
When everyone was talking to the king or
Okay.
The man-
The night cat.
yeah, yeah. Like when they were talking, Taylor was like, "I'm bored," so I'm just like gonna wander around.
I like to imagine like a priestess walking by and there's a clear cut from where the sword is, like just dragging along the wall.
Yeah.
I will let you all know this. Roll me a d20 real quick. All of you two in the front.
All of us.
So yeah.
Everyone.
I got a
So
12.
where you're going in a d20 roll.
I'm following Marie around.
Just a general d20 roll. It's not. I'll explain why.
Research 10.
Tippity tappity, tippity tappity, tippity tappity.
I will say,
Here he
for those
goes,
of you who
clickety
got
clack away.
a 10 or above, you know that Deus guy has this sort of familiar look about him. You just can't place your finger on it.
No, don't say that, don't say that. I don't
What
want
does
to
he
be
look like, Trin? What does he look like?
What's he
I don't
look
want to
like?
be suspicious of that
I mean-
man.
I mean, as I've described him, he's got the dark hair that's sort of gray.
Yeah.
He's got the blue eyes. He's got these sort of it's
We
slightly
found another
tanned,
Uranus.
I was
slightly
I was
tanned
waiting
skin,
for you to fucking
slightly
say that he
chiseled
looks like
features.
Uranus, and I was gonna be like, God fucking damn it! Like,
Everyone is just Uranus.
everyone looks like Uranus in the
Everyone.
Archangel's HQ.
Wait, question. Actually,
Asher
would
did
I
look
be
like Uranus.
would I be able to tell what he would have looked like with darker hair?
Yeah, you could see the similarities to two people you know.
Two people?
Which people do we know? Does he look
Oh.
similar to? Does he look
No,
similar
no,
to?
no, no,
Kovac?
no. Abraxas and Uranus.
Does he look similar to them?
Uh-oh.
Is this Abraxas and Uranus's father?
Is
Yeah,
that
the
my
fun
name?
part. The fun part is, Night Lady, Wood Lady. She wanted the blood of Deus. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So,
Uranus, say hi to
If we're
Papa.
going-
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Did Deus
hang
fuck
on.
a demon?
No,
Am I
no,
an
no,
evil
no, no.
child?
If we're going by that logic, though, the blood of Deus, technically that could have meant Abraxas and Uranus.
Yeah. But what good will hypothesizing do
Yeah.
now? Let's figure it out by slaughtering him and offering his blood.
Let's just kill Jack. Yeah. Run up behind him. Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Shut the fuck up, please.
What's
So,
behind you?
We're gonna. So Murray, you're getting ready for the next time guys are gonna have a house. So, like, where are you going? What you?
Just following Marie around.
Getting supplies, extra weapons, just in case we need them.
Within the
another-
cathedral, or are you heading out of the cathedral for any of this?
Within, for now. An extra pair of armor, because you never know when you're gonna need that. A towel, the most important tool for anyone to have. Rations, obviously.
You're on
250 feet
squad
hempen
being
rope, therefore making it 100-foot rope. You know. Am I
Are you
right,
just-
brothers?
Are you just collecting shit off the fucking adventurers pack?
I need some kittens, 1,000 marbles in a bag.
Please stop. Please stop.
Stop. But while you're doing this, Uranus has just been wandering around. Is there any interaction between the two of you?
What's up?
Nothing. Just decided to follow you around since you know the place better than I do.
Not really doing much other than gathering supplies. You guys are going over
Where
sea,
are the-
right?
Yeah, are you coming with us or?
I don't know. I guess we'll see if I have another mission to do here or not. I don't think I do though. So, might as well unwind.
Oh,
Take a
boy.
break for a little bit.
Well, I'm not sure how soon we're leaving, but yeah.
Neither am I. Which is why I'm preparing as soon as possible.
Do you need help preparing?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
No?
Not the best with words. Sorry.
Fair enough. That's fine. No, I don't need help. I can do this myself. Done it plenty of times before, I think.
You think?
Probably have.
Oh,
least
yeah,
more
that's
so than-
right. You lost your memory and everything.
Yeppers peppers. She takes a bite of an apple. A big old.
A loud crunch just emanates throughout the
Loud-ass
whole
crunch.
cathedral.
Do I
Emanates
don't
through
have
the
an
whole cathedral, just crunch.
apple. I have cookies. Hold on.
Can I don't eat into the mic, please?
Please
It'll
don't.
be really funny though. It'll be a
Please
great
fucking
bit.
don't. No, no, no.
No, I won't. I won't.
Can I partake in some of these supplies? Like, can I take some rope as well and shit? Or
Yeah,
do
sure,
I
buddy.
need-
Have some
As
rope.
long as they're basic, like common supplies.
Oh, let me look up a
And
list of basic common supplies.
Unless it's something that honestly would not be like, I don't know, bags of fucking marbles. in-
One
in,
Bags of butt
marble.
fuck? Let's
no,
go.
fucking marbles in a cathedral. It's like, or like in a base such as this, it's probably not there. Like rope, maybe. I could see rope to an extent, things like that. But there are some items that you are not going to
For
get.
when they tie up their sacrifices.
So when you guys
Don't sacrifice people
you
on
guys
on
think-
non-holidays.
So message me the stuff that you guys are trying to get in your character channels, and I'll tell you what you can do grab and don't grab.
Oh my god, we're all stupid.
Oh my
Why are
lord.
you stupid?
So with that, you two just kind of do that for the time being. Uh, Cap,
Yes.
you are sort of watching over a river, waiting for Pants, and you kind of see in the other over by the other bunks. There's Donald who just kind of like lays down. He's quick to want to get some sleep. While Abraxas is kind of grumpily rubbing the mark on him, while Fiacres is trying to like mother him and just like, let me see that real quick. Let me see if I can help. Stop moving.
Hmm. So, Braxis, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly happened to get those marks on your neck?
Had a dream. Demon bitch was there. Decided to talk to her and have a few choice words with her, and yeah, gripped my face there. It was lots of fun. Something to make sure I don't forget from standing up to a bully, I guess.
Cap's gonna take a look at it and see like if the marks look like permanent.
Roll me Arcana.
I see, not medicine. Okay, I was expecting it to be a medicine roll.
Not really medicine, as this is like an arcane in nature.
Well, all right. Here's hoping, cause
Medicinal and simple as that.
a 1. Not nat 1, a 1.
A modified one.
You have no clue.
Cap just kind of blinks. He's like, I don't know how long you're supposed to have them.
I don't know either. It's kind of sucks.
It's
Kind of looks like what happens when your mom catches you with all the coins from her purse or something. I don't know. I never really had one.
I don't
Orphanage
think
and all.
I don't know much, but I don't think they're supposed to do that.
I feel that though.
What?
My mom sucks.
Not
Sorry to
taken.
hear that. I mean, mine dropped me off in an orphanage, so I assume mine sucks too.
I'm a child in a monastery. Do you think my parents loved me?
Welcome to the club, kid.
What the fuck is up with River getting really dark out of nowhere?
Jacker just goes, I don't know my mom, but that's okay.
Why-
I'm sure
why-
she's nice.
Why is Abraxas just Zuko?
She went
That's
from
rough,
I don't
buddy.
know my
That's not funny.
she went from I don't know my mom to do you know what it feels like to have loneliness every time? You know what it's like to look into the void and have the void stare back, big man? Fucking.
Do you ever cry yourself to sleep, big man? I can't do an impression.
Do you ever
Disney character.
do you ever question your own mortality?
Oh my god.
Yes, every day of my life.
All right. So
Rosin eventually walks in and she's like, here you are with some pants. Is that all you need of me? All of you? Can I go
Oh,
back?
I have a question.
Yes, question.
Do you know where any monasteries are that aren't in this kingdom?
In Crown's Keep? They're off on the coast. There's a small tower. They're a group usually of ones wishing to either channel their ki into energy or using the elements to their advantage.
That's not what I meant. I was saying, like, do you know of any outside of the human kingdoms?
Outside? I don't really travel much outside of the kingdom.
Ah, you're a hermit. Okay, so I'll go over to those other people then, see if they know.
No.
Thank you.
What did you like to say? Did you just call me a hermit?
I did.
Well,
Fight.
excuse you, I'm not a hermit.
And Cap looks.
All over the
Cap looks very amused at this conversation. Just
Slaying demons that protect people like you from, dying.
You know, if a demon was gonna kill me, I'd be dead by now, and I'm not, so I think I'm okay.
That's because there aren't any around to really attack your kind. Why? Because the archangels take care of it. So are you really going to keep running your mouth like that, or are you actually going to try and be an archangel? Because you talked about wanting to be one, but let me tell you, your honest can tell you this: I don't really deal with back talk.
But you talk out your mouth, not your back.
Cap has his hands over his mouth. He's trying really hard to not burst out laughing.
Keep talking, River. Keep talking, and she just kind of walks off.
All right. You said you want to go visit those monasteries, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go do that.
Dragonflies are good to eat, not to worship. I'll just eat another one.
I see. You just hear your arms from across this cathedral. No.
Terror flashback.
Yeah.
Where you guys going now?
We're gonna go to that monastery.
Yep. Cap's going. The two low intelligence characters are gonna go into the monastery. This is gonna go so
Find
well.
a monastery first.
We gotta find.
Because you didn't really get much directions. Because
They said they're on the coast.
Yeah, set along the coast.
All right.
Oh, continue.
Cap kind of like finds someone that doesn't look too busy. He's just gonna look for, like, someone that doesn't look too busy.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, why is this intelligence?
Crowns keep gift shop.
Bro, you can buy a bumper sticker for the cart.
16.
No, it's a brand for the horses.
That's a 16 on investigation.
Alrighty. So, you manage to find these people in these sort of vestiges. Not they don't seem to look as flashy as any of the clergy or clerics here, but don't wield any armor or weapons like the more paladin archangels here do.
Cap just kind of approaches and he just goes, excuse me. I have a quick question. My feline friend is trying to find the monasteries on the coast. Do you have directions to those?
Fuck, I have to think of something really quick. Out of character, guys. This is about to be interesting.
The two low intelligences are heading out, boys. How much stuff's gonna be on fire when we get back? I don't know.
Well,
So I
considering the
typed
DM
this
just
out,
said
but
out
since
of
we
character.
have a little bit of time, I'm gonna say the gift shop has cases for your sending stones. You know, those new ones nowadays are so easy to break.
Oh my god, you have one that it'll like clip to your
They're made
belt.
out of shells. They're fragile.
They're fragile. That's why you have to buy a protective case. It's marketing at its finest.
Exactly.
Which coincidentally, they also sell.
What do you know?
Are you tired of wired sending stones? Well, try airstone.
Tired of dial-up sending stones?
Wired sending stones is a cup and string.
Guys, I didn't want to be the one to tell you this, but our name, the Seekers, are being used on pop sockets everywhere. You should buy one.
All of you.
Oh my
that
god.
would be actually a good marketing idea, though.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I could see
If I'm put on a pop socket, I'm going to scream.
Imagine,
And then
no. Imagine
We'll
in the world of
record it.
Vitamare, there are pop sockets for your sending stones.
I hope not.
Can I get games on my sending stone?
I hate you.
I want to play.
You got games on your stone.
I want to play Flappy Griffin, dog.
Wait, once and for all. Is ice stone or sandstone? Sandstone better?
All right, so you kind of look to this
You're
man,
stone tongue.
and and you kind of look to this man in these vestiges, and he speaks to you. And the All Father guided unto my words with holy might. Look to the horizon, for thy setting sun shall guide the way.
Oh my god.
I, I, I'm going to. I asked.
Low intelligence character.
Okay. Look. I'm going to be honest. I'm not the brightest,
Dumb.
but yes, that. Um, can you like say that, but in like a not cryptic way?
This is me about to freak out at the
I-
fact
I
that
thought-
this is going to
I
go
thought it was
nowhere.
literally just a monk, and right after you said, "Can you say that non-cryptically?" He just looks at you and says, "Going."
You really at the fact that this is about to go nowhere fast.
Like, is it a, like, is it meant to like be a riddle or like look to the setting sun? That's the sun sets.
Jebediah spoke, heed my words, for they are the words of the All-Father, the All-Knowing.
I'm just going to assume by setting sun and it's on the coast. That's.
You see someone pass by and they go and they look at it and they just sigh. Just this one sort of dude with in archangel armor. He kind of looks to you. You just
Hey,
talking to a
Um,
transcriptor.
Ah.
hey, hey,
They're-
hey, you.
Yes.
So, where's the monastery?
Monastery is over to the west side on the coast.
Ah, I see.
Thank you very
Okay, so
much.
don't. Okay,
Hey,
so.
Sir Cryptic Man,
He kind of looks to you.
what's your name?
He goes by Chanter, or Scriptor. The Scriptor is, and he kind of looks over and he kind of tries to get a better look. I believe Scriptor Bennett, yes, and he kind of, the man keeps on Scriptor Bennett. They only speak the transcripts of the All-Father.
Ah.
Yo, dude, you're pretty cool.
I see. All right.
Hey, if you ever want, I'll play the flute sometime.
He kind of just smiles and gives a nod.
All right. We'll be off
Hey,
then.
let's head out.
To the west on the west coast,
I'm head out.
right? Yeah.
River just dead ass went, "Yo,
Yeah.
bro, I got a band. We play on Fridays. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's a pamphlet."
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Cap.
that
Cap
was
just
fun.
like leads River to the monastery.
Alright, so you guys are gonna head over to the monastery. We'll
Yes.
get to there in a minute. Roll me a survival check, one of you.
Survival.
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta
you
figure
wanna
out
do
how
that?
you're
Or
gonna
should I do that?
Climbing up
Help me with it and give me advantage, cause I have a higher
those
modifier.
Monastery cougars. They'll eat you.
I can help him, right?
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I roll with advantage. Wha. All right. Ooh.
so
A solid 18.
18. Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. Terror, you're wandering around. What do you like? Are you trying to look for anything that catches your eye? Like, what's Terror's end game here?
Yeah, anything interesting? Hold on.
Nope. Okay. How about we'll go to Rihanna.
Yes.
So you're looking for sort of like a quiet place, and there's plenty of like sort of like fairly quiet places here. But you go into the back and over to the gardens, and it's covered with a bunch of beautiful plants, butterfly bushes, which holds lots of butterflies. You see a couple of dragonflies. Um, you see quite a bit of lilies, you specifically. Um, and then on top of all that, you kind of it's a clear sky sort of day. You can feel the sea breeze, and there's a small fountain in the center.
Ooh. She's going to go take a seat by the fountain. And I'm gonna pull out my sketchbook and my notes I took from the library, and I'm pulling out my sending stone.
Alrighty, you contacting who?
Archer.
Okay,
A
so
booty call. Who else?
I mean, could have been Rhysand, could have been.
Could
Uh,
be, could be.
so you contact Archer, and you kind of hear yes, Red.
Hello. So, I did some research before we left that one place.
Oh, that one place, the place that we were just
Yes,
at,
yes, the
that
place we were
place.
just at. That place.
Yes. So what about that place?
Okay, well, uh, how much have you learned so far, if anything?
Realms of the Feywild, the rifts are hard to find because usually has to be areas of high concentrated of arcanium.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that or they must have a very strong connection with nature. Someone who might be powerful enough in magics could get you there, but they would have to be powerful with magic. And
Okay.
getting there is more of the easier part. Is being there. It's got a high concentrate of magic, so much so that even those who aren't necessarily spellcasters have some sort of magical influence around them. And
Oh.
well, it's not really meant for us. What they like to call short spans. And
That's
apparently the beauty there is almost blinding. So I believe that's false. I believe there's a lot more beautiful things here. I mean, have you seen our kingdom? It's absolutely amazing. It's the slums. It's gorgeous.
Oh, many months ago.
Yeah, really
Oh
breathtaking.
yes, it's gorgeous.
I think I,
Happy people everywhere.
I think the rats add a nice touch.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh, and the smell of sickness. You can't forget that.
Oh, the
Definitely.
smell of sickness. It is amazing.
I know. I almost miss it right now.
Almost. Uh, Anyhow, yes. That's what I'm gathering of the Feywild itself
Uh,
and getting to the Feywild.
I learned a little bit about some of the history.
Oh, you looked in the history. I could have done that.
Uh,
I just book over here. No, it's not that one. Maybe it's that one. No, it's here somewhere.
well, yes, but also I feel a little proud of myself for doing at least some research on my own.
Yeah, giving me all the hard work, Rihanna.
Yes. Anyways, so there are two courts, I believe, the Sealy Court and the Unsealy Court.
Hmm.
Basically,
Do
Sealy
they not
Court,
see eye to eye?
you know, I want to slap you for that, but you're also not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's so apparently this woman named Gaia made the Feywild. Eladrin came from there. Uh,
Uh-huh.
let's see what else. What else?
The better us, so we're told.
Yes, without a doubt. Uh, there's a system there. The above make the rules, and those below, the big people have to listen.
I feel like those below kind of look up and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna get you there one day." And then,
Oh
'cause
yeah, they can actually rise up in the system, believe it or not. Pretty
yeah.
nice, pretty nice.
So that
Um,
doesn't sound like anything like here.
oh, definitely not. There were two daughters.
Hmm.
Uh, it's Titiana, right? Titania.
Tanya.
Titania. Yes, Titania. She was made queen of the Feywild, and she's basically head of the court of the Sealy court. You know,
Aw.
the head honcho.
Mhm.
But here's the thing: the sister that she has, basically
Oh.
unknown. She doesn't have a name.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Uh, let's see. Not much is known unless that she's very she's said to be beautiful, but also like that beautiful that's like evil, like black hair, very very thin, pale features. You know, like something you would read in a horror story at some point.
She will steal your soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, did a little bit of research on Displacer Beast because why not? It's the basics. Displacer Beasts were from the Unseelie Court,
Oh.
so
So
that's
Kitty's evil,
interesting.
of course.
She's not evil,
Yes, she is.
completely
You can't
evil.
tell me. You look at her. All of them. They're just. It's just got that look, that stare. It's evil.
Well, maybe to you, not
She
to me.
wants me dead, and you know it.
Uh, I mean, don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. You didn't confirm nor deny it, so you're confirming it.
Technically, but I've got you, so you shouldn't have a lot to worry about.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm. Uh. Anyways, that's about all I got from that.
Right. So that's a lot.
It is a lot.
I can look into what I can over here. Elven Kingdom, Fae this, Fae that, Fae. But knowing
Everything.
the corruption here, it's probably anything about bad Faes out of the picture. But I can see what I can get. Probably in some sort of
Okay.
forbidden section. Break in, get what I need. The usual.
Ooh, I bet you there's like some sort of catacombs down there, whatever, that's hiding like all the dark secrets that they don't want us to know.
Oh, but then there's probably, catacombs usually lead to undead, and those are so unsavory.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we dealt with a bit of a problem. It's not undead per se, but it was still no.
Right. Um, I will start doing my research. You stay safe, my knight in shining armor.
Oh, I will. We're actually going to that place with I guess has the cult,
Oh
so that's
yeah,
going to be
so
fun.
safe. Didn't you just say I will?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. You have fun. That means you're traveling by boat, yeah?
Unfortunately.
You have yourself a great time, Red.
You too.
Enjoy the rocky oceans, Freckles, and it just slowly
Oh,
fades out and it gets cold.
okay. Yeah, you too. And I'm putting the stone back in my bag, and I'm just going to doodle.
Okay. Uh, with that terror, what do you
Yes.
what do you want to run about?
Well, I left while they were talking to the captain, so I'm like, doo 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 doo.
Are you staying within the cathedral? Are you going around the cathedral? Are you going like completely you're just going through town in general? What's your motive here?
Around the cathedral, I guess, like inside, outside,
Okay.
anything cool.
Roll me perception check.
What's my perception? Oh. 20.
You come across an interesting sight.
Mm-hmm.
A statue of
Oh.
a man a man in this sort of this cloak-like cape, donning the archangel's armors, sort of raising their sword blade high onto a this sort of demonic-looking being. with long, lanky arms and spindly, long, needle-like nails, as well as these curved horns upon their head.
I'm bring out, well, not bring out, more like pull along my great sword and try to mimic the pose. Like, yeah.
Strength check.
I hope I get to roll because I want to accidentally break this statue.
What the fuck?
Why are you doing
Why are
this?
you like this?
I get how's a 10.
10. You raise it, and it just plops, and you just hear this crack against the stone.
Yes.
It's not broken, but it's cracked.
Ah.
It's like, and then like you hear more cracking as the crack continues to go up and up. And it makes its way up the arm of this figure, this archangel, and then the sword arm falls. Makes cracks.
I
And
okay, as soon as like it falls off, I immediately like scurry on all on fours like
so with that, you kind of scurry on all fours. Roll me a well, actually roll. I want Marie, Uranus. I want Rihanna. All roll me perception checks.
Oh boy.
the skinny.
Oh wait, does that include me?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck.
everyone.
Oh boy, that's a 17.
No.
You're fucked.
Those who are going to the library, you guys are more inside, so you win.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 21.
I got a 17. He's fucked.
What did Rihanna get?
15.
What was he doing?
You guys all hear this crack as you guys are wandering sort of the outdoor sort of like hallways. They're like the sort of open outdoor hallways that reach to a bunch of rooms up the stairs, and you kind of look down. You guys see this broken statue and Taylor, and for Rihanna, you hear it from the other side around the corner.
You know,
Crack and then panic.
not my problem. Not involving me. And she's just gonna walk further away from it.
You're on. This is gonna. Dude, I see where Terror went.
I think he's just scurrying around the statue or something, is he?
No, I'm skirting away. I don't want to be here when I
He's
don't wanna be
carrying
here.
in my direction or away from me.
It's a good question. Roll me a d20, Taylor.
2.
Heading your way.
Uranus just fucking picks him up.
Well, this is awkward.
What are you doing?
Ow!
Breaking statues.
Chicken.
Looks like that's what he was doing.
You now get a look at the statue, though it's missing its sword arm.
Yeah, it's probably missing a lot of stuff. Crashing down.
We do. So, I don't know what to do with them. Suggestions?
Yeah.
Hold them accountable.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sounds great.
Alright, so where do we take him for this? Do I
Hey,
know where?
we're good. Hey, we're good.
Kind of look around and you see approaching, just the two, your two familiar archangel companions, Deus and Revan, who sort of be having this conversation.
Marie points at Taylor.
Uranus points at Terror.
They look at the statue. And they look at Taylor.
Hey, we're good.
Rosin just sighs. It wasn't all that. It's fine. It's not worth getting anything all worked up about. And Dave's kind of looks and gives a nod. Yeah, they can be replaced. It's fine.
I drop terror, like from where I'm holding him, just poop.
Okay. As soon as I drop on the floor, do I see? Wait. How is Uranus holding his coins? Is
They're
he?
on his hip, probably out of your reach.
I,
Little
I can I
man.
can I can fly.
I'm
I'll
gonna see you flying,
yeah. I'm
gremlin.
gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab his like coin pouch and try to give it to the people.
Not
Do
even
I
your
see you
own.
going for this coin pouch?
Checks.
Little shit. Fucker.
Can I help your honest? Is that a thing I can do?
Help me grab him. You grab his tail, I'll grab his neck.
Oh my god, no, not like that.
Okay. I got a 18.
Ah, shit. I got let's see, I don't have any advantages on dexterity, do I? Yada yada yada. Sorry. No, I don't. So that is a 12.
Yay.
So he manages to grab it from you before you could react and goes to hand it over to. Are you handing it to Deus or Rosin?
Either. As a sign off here, I'll pay for the damages.
Goes to Deus, and Deus kind of looks down. He just puts a hand out for like, no, you don't need to. Kind of pushes the hand back. Says, I suggest you give that back to the archangel here.
Uranus is already walking over to snatch it from him.
Right then, just go on about your business. It's fine. Do you guys, your next chapel's where, might I ask?
Hey, magic DM voice in my head. Where are we going to? Okay, Almanzillas. That. We're going Almanzillas. Awkward finger guns. A chakaka.
Land of the Dragonborn. You be careful there. I'm sure they're not all that interested in the all father.
Yep.
Hey, your dragon!
Yeah, that one speaks Dragonborn, but he lacks common speaking capabilities.
I see that. He just kind of looks to you, looks to Marie, kind of looks up at you. Rosen and I have some things to discuss. We best also discuss the issue with fixing this. You all enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Will do.
And as they sort of pass on by, any other interactions between the three of you?
I
As soon as
trip the
they-
commander as he. No, I don't.
I throw eggs at him, stinky piece boy.
As soon as they
I
leave,
egg his room.
I tug at Uranus. Like,
Yeah.
getting his attention. I'm gonna look at him with my big old eyes, and I'm gonna go, B.
Hey Marie, what do you think about kobold skin boots?
I think they're a bad idea.
Fair enough.
I prefer my scales on armor, not boots.
Congratulations, Taro, you won't be made in the boots yet.
Or at all.
And then I look at my little feet.
You give
Boots?
you give Terror his little booties like you would give like a little chihuahua.
Boots, but that's the monkey from Dora. Oh my god. Actually,
By the
there
map.
was one thing I wanted to look for. Can I find, since my greatsword is all poopy looking, can I find a better greatsword?
I want to go weapon shopping with him.
You guys
Yeah,
can go
weapon shop.
shopping later.
Ah.
But we're gonna cut to those with the forbidden,
The forbidden knowledge.
the forbidden
It's book
knowledge.
time, boys.
Y'all know. I'm not trying to call you guys out, but the second I said forbidden section, I saw some of your reactions. I'm afraid. Um.
I mean,
Anywho,
it depends if what she's looking for is going to be in there.
good question. So, Kelvier, and I know Sir Khan is gonna be there for a short minute. You guys are looking for some of your bugs. Roll me investigation.
Got it. Ooh.
And are we gonna get some? Okay, can you continue? I see. Okay. Okay.
Your tits.
I don't got him. I'm not that fat yet.
Rolling investigation.
Dirty 20 invest.
30, 20 in
And I don't mean
investment.
investigation. I mean I'm going to invest in this company.
He's going to. He no. See, you roll a dirty 20 on investment and get a mild return.
So, Kel, here you're looking, and you do come across a couple of books that might interest you, mostly on just it's basically the general gists of cults, though, of different types of cults. It's for those that are specific types of cults. It's usually in these if it's not the cults that known as the Eclipse. It's kind of a small conglomerate of basic descriptions of what people know.
Okay, so it's a basic description for the one I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Does she find any language books?
You would find one on some languages. The languages, though, however, are Celestial, Elvish. There's some on uh, the other language basic languages for other races. The one else that would stick out would probably be um, giant. So
Damn.
the basic races, celestial and giant.
Yeah. Damn, that means no draconic.
I said the basic races. There are dragonborn in.
I wasn't sure because
Draconic would be there. It's just more of like if you're looking for like deep speech abyssal or
oh yeah, deep speech,
primordial.
infernal, like stuff like that. No, she already knows primordial.
Infernal you would find here, but nothing like abyssal, which is like
Yeah.
yeah.
Then she's going to take the draconic.
Okay. I'll let you roll me an intelligence check to get some a grasp on it, but you're not going to learn that in.
Oh God, no! I would never expect that. You said just basic intelligence.
Yeah.
All right, that's 21.
You managed to get a whole. Sorry, you managed to try and get a good chunk of what the alphabet looks like and what the letters, like the numbers, look like, and like the sound that they might make. But it's still like if someone were to still ask you, you'd kind of have to take a minute to think on that, things like that.
Right.
But you get there. Are you gonna take the book or are you going to put it back?
Definitely going to take the book.
Okay.
Which means going up to the librarian. Swear to God, if it's another turtle.
Debating, but go up.
I know you were.
You actually do see an interesting sight. You see a man wearing a mask. This sort of mask that even doesn't even really have any eye holes. It's got these circles. It's got these circles on it that would replicate where the eye holes are, but it's not there.
Yeah.
And it's got a small smile painted on, and then a symbol of a dragonfly on the
Hi, I'm Bill No Face.
And as they look to you, they happen to look in your direction, surprisingly enough. Hello. How can I help you today? Are you an initiate?
Not really.
Oh, a guest.
Companion.
Okay. Did you need to check out something?
Check out Buy. Whichever works.
Well, what book is it?
This one. And she sets it down.
Oh, Draconic. That's not all that common here. But I believe we have another book in the back if you wish to take it for a time being, though returning it at some point would be recommended.
All right.
Okay. Um, I would say this. If you sign these papers here, promising that you will return it, at some point, hopefully not at your deathbed. We've had that once. It's not
Oof.
a long wait. Um, you can take it for the time as long as you like. Of course, once again, appreciate it not be to death do it part.
Understood.
And he sort of hands over.
Question. How tall is this desk?
You can like put, you can kind of like, if you want to tip your toes, you can look over it.
All right. I
And
love being a short halfling.
Kind of looks and he goes, "Oh wait, let me." And he sort of hands the paper so you, and like has you kind of press it against the wall of the desk and sign it before slipping it back up. All right then. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the read.
I appreciate it.
You see this man give a nod before kind of going back to his other books that he has along the desk. With that, anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Chase, are you with us? Draconic to Common Dictionary. Nice.
Yeah. What else would it be?
I know. I just thought it was nice. All right, we're gonna wait a minute on Chase.
Wait, if you needed Draconic Translator, you got me.
Yes, but it's good to have multiple sources for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Talking from personal experience.
Wait. Kelvir can translate for Taylor instead of Rihanna because Rihanna doesn't want to help little Taylor.
So
I just love that both of the custom things that I've had to put in my inventory are books. It's the history of Amenzilla's and then the Draconic to Common Dictionary.
So Cap and River, you guys make your way along the coast, and you do see across the shallow waters is a small mounds of rocks and the like, and it eventually leads over to this sort of bit of land and a set of towers. Which you can assume to be the monastery. However, shallow waters are the
What
only
the hell?
you away off on the beach.
Wait, did you say there's a path to go, or there's like water in the way?
It's just water. It's like the shallow area of the beach, a bank, whatever you like to say.
Again, is there like a path that we're
No,
following?
it's just water.
I don't like water.
Are you okay, River?
I don't like water.
Do you? How deep does the water go exactly?
For a normal person, knee height. So around like, for you guys, a little bit on waist deep.
Alright, Alright, I have an idea. And then Cap just... He casts, what was it? Where is this spell? Enhance ability. And he just picks up River over his head.
Alright, fair enough. Strength check.
With advantage.
Yep.
11.
It's hard to keep Ron about halfway. Your knees is starting to buckle. You can't really deal with this. Plus, it's a little tough on you. You may have to drop. You drop me.
Let me.
Do it. It'll get her used to the water.
No.
He keeps pressing on. I'm hoping if I press on, con save.
Yeah. hey Trent, how much?
Oh, con. Dirty 20.
It goes up to waist deep at most. What?
Dirty
No,
20.
I mean like distance.
Distance? It goes about, I'd say about 8 feet out.
Yep. Dirty 20.
Maybe 20?
Yeah.
By the time you have about, I'd say, 60 feet left. It's either drop her now or drop her. Just drop her is the only, like you could, like, it's more of the fact on, you failed the strength check, and the count was to see how much further you could go.
Alright. River, I'm gonna have to put you down for a second.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I kinda have to. Don't worry. I can dry you off real fit. I can dry her off really, really fast. All right, just don't worry. And then he just slowly kind of starts to sit down, like trying to, trying to keep River as much out of the water as he kind of just takes like a quick, like.
I would like to dash. Can I move at the speed of light and walk on water?
This is already a disaster. We haven't even gotten there yet.
No, you don't walk on water.
Alright.
You can in the water.
Really fast. How long would it take?
How much would it take?
So I'm pretty sure it'd be like 120 if I was dashing.
It would take you about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Like a little less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, Cap
Yeah,
follows.
No, I'm dashing. I'm leaving.
Cap follows.
Get into the water.
Yeah, Cap.
What's your regular movement speed? Because water, I think, would be difficult terrain.
It'd be like 50. So yeah, it'd be like 100, I think, dashing.
Okay, so it takes you a little over 6 seconds to
Alright. Cap follows.
Water waist deep.
I'm just screaming the whole time.
Just
Climb onto the shore where you see a menagerie of different types of people walking about and sort of looking to you with raised brows. Like,
Cap goes up and just uses prestidigitation just to quickly dry off River and himself, and he's just
I'm going to claw you.
Hey, look, River, I'm sorry, alright? I'm a cleric, not a paladin. I'm sorry, alright? Look, you're dry now.
Are you alright here? You see a water genasi approach.
We're never alright. She doesn't like water. Cap just kind of like shields her eyes, like, okay, look, she doesn't like water, alright?
Why did you come here?
She wanted to go to a monastery.
Surrounded by water.
She wanted to go to a monastery.
This might not be the right monastery for you.
Cap's just covering. Cap's just. She says this as Cap's just covering her eyes. Just.
Where are you from?
I don't know.
A monastery. I think it was, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of oranges and like, not grays, and it's not in this kingdom. But I was hoping
understand you. I don't think I can help you.
She's. Is there a monastery out of the country that has a lot of tabaxi, perhaps?
It would probably be somewhere over on the arid plains if it's tabaxi.
The river, do you remember a place that has a lot of grass?
Do I?
You don't remember jack shit.
No.
Alright. Well, I mean, we're here now, so,
I'm not. I am not going back through the water.
yeah. Do you have, like, perhaps something to get us across, or?
Yes. One second. He begins moving.
Um,
His hands in this odd motion before striking down in the water, and as it does, it begins to part slowly but surely.
Ah! Wait, whatever, can you do that? Actually, you know what?
No.
You know what? Do you think we could teach her how to do that?
It's not a technique she's familiar with. She'd have to stay and learn. And clearly, this isn't the environment for your tabaxi companion.
I see. Is there anything else you want, whatever, or?
Well, you're more than welcome to come by the Golden Close Monastery. Should you not be afraid of water at some point, it's a little tough to be training someone who's afraid of the ocean. Unless you want to learn how to face your fears, but that would take some time and gear.
I just wanna go home.
Alright. Alright. I'll take my tabaxi friend, back. Terribly sorry. I'll be going. What?
Right then, you all have a nice day.
Yep, and then Cap just covers.
Water on me.
Cap just covers River's eyes and just guides her like across, like with the across the split wall.
My eyes.
You're surrounded by water.
I know that.
I don't know. Maybe you're.
You're in the water. My ears are bigger than yours.
He kind of just like covers her ears with like his other hand.
This is terrible. But eventually.
Why are you covering my ears?
So you don't hear the water.
Hit the sand, and you hear the water crack behind you all as everything moves back to
Alright. Are you okay?
She pulls out her journal and starts writing.
Alright. And then Cap just kind of guides her to kind of like back to the cathedral just as she's writing. Just kind of just tugging on her, tugging on her arm.
Right then. So, I will say this. Marie and Uranus, are you guys looking for, what kind of weapons are you guys looking for?
I'm
No, I'm just kidding.
not looking for weapons. Just a company.
You're not?
No, I already have the best one.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true. I'm just looking for a better greatsword, something stronger than what I have.
Since they went, I bump into them. I'm just gonna follow them around.
Okay. We're gonna get to those probably a bit later. Sir Khan, you were in the library, and you were looking for stuff. I will let you know that what you're looking for would not be in that section, as you can assume.
Oh yeah, these are some coward ass archangels.
You
Don't
take
have
that
any books of
back.
blood magic. I'm going to go right up to Marie and say coward ass archangels. Fuck you.
Ew.
No, not just not archangels, archangels. Fuck you, Marie.
I will say this though, you can assume if it'd be anywhere, it'd probably be in the forbidden section.
The forbidden section. Let's go.
Roll me a stealth.
Wait, what do you mean stealth?
I mean, you're going into the forbidden section. I'm assuming you don't want to be seen.
Yeah,
Unless.
unless.
But you'd still have to roll stealth to at least make sure that if you're doing what you're doing, they don't see you do that.
True, let me just check the stats. I had this bitch like 2 seconds though.
What are you trying to do?
Looking for my god D20. I stealth you say?
Yes.
Alright, bitches, okay, common decency, prepared to be ignored. 14.
Is this to change form or is this to make your way to the door?
To make my way to a forbidden section for the
Okay,
book.
well, I was just wondering if you're going to change form or you're just going to sneak it, or are you going to sneak your way over to the door?
I'm already performing a risky play by going into a forbidden section. I wouldn't want to do two risky plays by revealing I'm a fucking changeling.
Well, you sneak over to the forbidden section. You kind of see there a large door, and you happen to see two archangels on each side of it.
Huh. Interesting.
They don't seem to notice you just yet.
Damn, I actually might have to change form. God fucking damn. Fuck, I don't know. There's only one thing I can do. Mud Uranus, steal his armor, and pass myself off as an Archangel member.
So, what are you doing?
Are you sure there's no sort of hematology books around the library? Or anything close to that?
Find anything. You'd be beyond those doors.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not just gonna be able to just like sneak past two guards standing right between a door.
There are many ways to handle this. You're just not big brain.
But if you what? Shut the Let's see. Is there any way I could cause a distraction?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know. I'm looking. I'm throw me a bone. I'm looking around for anything that could cause a distraction, dude.
See a lot of books and shelves.
Alright. I'm gonna just sneak around, tiptoe, doing my little stealthy thing.
Yeah. What else?
Alright. Do the guards see me? Like, do the guards see? I want to make sure that no one sees me.
I will let you keep your stealth roll. They do not notice you.
Alright. And I'm gonna just go into an area where I can duck into. And just change my form real quick. If that's okay. If I can find an area that's like... If I find an area that's blocked up.
Roll stealth. And what form who are you changing into?
Oops. Am I changing into?
I mean,
Alright.
you've got some interesting options.
I do have some interesting options. I really, really do. Alright, so that's a 23 because I'm pretty sure nat 20s don't count for skill checks.
which he managed to stay out of sight while changing into form. Um, who are you changing into though? You've got Deus, you've got Rosin, you've got Uranus, you've got Marie. You've got a couple of faces of archangels. Though, to go across the guards, it'd probably be someone recognizable since you don't have the armor.
Right. Alright. Alright. I'm a. Can I see the librarian? What does the librarian look like?
The librarian, you don't really know what they look like because most of their body's covered by clothes and a mask.
Fuck. I don't think I made styles out that. See, I could just turn into fucking Taylor and just fucking push over a shelf.
Oh my god. I'm just thinking of all the people you could turn into, and just imagining how I have to make the guards react to him.
I'm going to. First, I'm just gonna turn to a nondescript kobold. Green scales, purple eyes.
You turn into
Mainly
a
because,
kobold?
like.
What's
Well,
your
here's the thing.
game? What's your game? Okay, you turn to a kobold, nondescript. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna sneakily. See, I can't make me bridge brain, but I'm not.
What do you mean, big brain? It doesn't take big brains to realize you could turn into some people who would just get not
Yeah, fine.
would not be stopped turning on.
I'm probably being too I'm probably being too paranoid. Fine, I'll turn to Deus.
You turn to Deus? Okay.
Wait, no.
Are you gonna turn? You come
Fine.
on!
Yeah,
You gotta do something.
Deus. Yeah, Deus.
Alright,
I hear the timer.
turn into Deus. I hear the timer. Me pulling up the timer on my computer. But you.
Would I have any?
Hmm?
Would I have any? Why I have any books of hematology on my person already?
I would say not.
Wait,
And then
not even
you're-
from the last.
I
Not
would
even
say-
from the last library.
Did you take anything from the last library?
I think I might have checked that last one out. I'm not sure.
Well, it depends on if you keep track of that. But I would say if not, it's your own research that you've made. So, but back to that, you're heading toward you walk over to the guards, and the guards kind of like they've been sort of like drifting off here and there. So when they see you, they kind of like stop everything that they're doing and make their way to and then kind of like ready themselves and open the doors.
Huh. That was definitely easier than I expected.
Good evening, Night Captain.
He just kind of like nods as he kind of goes into Forbidden Book Library.
And they close the door, and before you behold a large sort of circular room filled with shelves of other books.
Alright. Is there anyone within this section?
You don't see anyone. You do notice the shelves of books. You notice a desk. It seems to also partake as a study. A little bit of a table, things like that.
Alright. I am going to look around, make sure that there's no one around.
Okay.
You know. I'm just gonna make sure there's no magic camera beep boopers.
Roll Arcana.
Alright. I think I'm good. With the skill. Oh, hell yeah, I am good with the skill. 24.
24. All right. So you begin to you begin to look around, and you do get this faint magical energy. Though what you can tell what it is specifically or what kind of magic it is, you're unsure. You you feel like you're fine, how, or possibly. It's just affecting whatever this magic is. It affects the whole room.
Alright. That case. I'm going to use my little. I'm gonna shapeshift. I'm gonna shapeshift into Mesa. That way, if Deus does walk in by any chance, he won't automatically know I'm a fucking changeling. I hope, unless he checked the cameras, which he might have.
So what do you do now? You're looking for books on hematology?
Hell yeah, hematology. Let's go. That is a 23.
You do find a book based around which it simply is titled the Arcanium Workings of the Blood.
I have a massive brainer right now. Let's go.
So you with that you do manage to get that book. Roll me a perception check.
Oh god, this is the part where Deus walks in and fucking starts beating the shit out of me, isn't it? I don't like that laugh. That's a 16.
16. You hear the doors open behind you.
Oh god damn it. I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me.
You see walking in is a man in plate armor, helmet, and all. And as they walk in and close the door, they look at you. And as they look to you, you hear this chuckle underneath the helm. And as they take off the helm, it's Abraxas.
Hello there.
Looking into things you're not supposed to. That makes two of us.
Oh? What might you be looking for?
Answers. Simple as that.
Interesting. I won't pry further if you don't look into my business.
Fair enough. You can
Alright.
make your way out of here. And he sort of puts his hand up and he smirks. Knight Captain.
Wait, am I still...
You aren't,
Wait, what?
but you aren't. And he just kind of smiles. It's like, I was almost going to use that walking in as a man in plate armor. But when I saw someone enter, well, I took my chances. And the next thing I know, I'm walking in to see a completely different person.
Shit.
The Knight Captain managed to scurry around somewhere else. You know, that little guy hiding and all.
Can I make an insight check to make sure he doesn't secretly want to beat the shit out of me? Alright, that's a 14.
He doesn't seem to have any ill intent towards you.
Alright, cool. So he knows I'm a changeling, pretty much.
Yep.
Alright. And then he kind of looks at his book. Do you think I'd be able to check this out?
I would check that thing right out into some sort of pack of yours. I wouldn't say walk up to the desk and be like, I have this book for you.
Cool.
Especially for someone like the Knight Commander. I'm sure that he doesn't ask to check things out.
Alright. Just making sure. And he just kind of stuffs the book into, well, not stuffs, but places the book into his satchel.
You see Abraxas is sort of looking around a bit. Less at the books at the moment and more of just things around like the desk and all.
Is there anything I can help you find?
Just seeing about some that might be around here. Can't be too careful, you know? I got it from here. If you wish to go, go. I'd go while you can. I've always had a nose for trouble.
Alright. Have a nice night, Mr. Abraxas. And he is kind of uses his little changeling weju to turn to Deus before walking out.
Night, night, Captain. And
Alright.
as the doors close behind you, we're gonna cut back to the shopping. Uranus, Uranus and Marie, as you are and Tabor, as you're all sort of looking around, you eventually do find a blacksmith. This sort of large half-orc gentleman uh, hammering away at some metal on a forge. He looks to you. You notice that he has a tusk missing in the scar where the tusk would be, the other tusk there. Sort of messy, shaved sides of long, dark brown locks, and this sort of grayish green skin, slightly scarred as he looks to you. How can I help you?
What's up, Tim? We're looking for some new weapons for this
Oh my
guy.
god, you're just naming NPCs at this point.
She just jerks her thumb off to Uranus.
For the
I
last
feel like
time, Marie, it's Torgal, not Tim.
Whatever you say, Tim.
I feel like Marie has a bag of name tag stickers and she's just like Tim, Billy, like sticking them on people.
She's just walking around with like a Sharpie and like a bunch of sticky notes and just
Writing
like
names on people's shirts.
and she just like goes and just slaps it on someone's forehead whenever she signs a name to someone.
You're dumb.
I
More
take out
javelins
my good old rusty and chipped great sword and place it on the table.
What kind of
Or the
piece of shit
desk.
is that?
Well, it's mine. I was wondering if you had anything better.
Oh, I've got plenty of things better than that. Shit stick right there.
Well, I mean, it lasted this long. I'd say it's pretty effective.
I don't think
Shit
it was gonna
stick.
last much longer.
Yeah, but still, this was when I was about. He goes really low to the. He was well, actually, I think a better comparison would be. I was about like a bit older than Billy when I got that. Just kind of grew into it. So.
Shit stick. I can make you one better.
In a day.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Taylor
heading
has
out
been
there.
forged.
Give me a day and a half, and I can make it much better. That'll cost you about, I'd say, 50 gold.
50. I guess I could do
Ah,
that.
Right then.
Tim, do you have a
Uh,
phone call? No.
The sending stone. It's
shit,
ringing.
my sending stone.
Ah, shit. Hello, wife.
Yeah, but right then. Come back here about the end of tomorrow, and I can probably make something nice for you.
Alright. Not sure how long we're staying, but however fast you can make
This
it.
can
I'll be
go one
grateful.
of two ways. I can make it better. I can make it silvered.
What's silver do?
Silvered helps sometimes against certain creatures. I know you archangel types probably want something silvered.
Is it
You know,
less
werewolves,
effective against?
you know,
Is it less
demons.
effective? Oh yeah, I figured. Is it less effective against others?
I wouldn't. I don't think it gets. I don't think anything's less effective to silver.
How much to have it silvered?
Silvered would be the same price. Just seeing which one.
I'll take it silvered.
Right then. Yes, I can get it done to you about the end of tomorrow. So come back around the dusk. Probably be the best bet.
What do you want me to do with my old one?
You could throw that shit in wherever you want because that thing's a shit stick and I want nothing to do with it. It smells too.
Everything on mine smells.
Says a lot about you.
I'll find a nice place to put it. It's got a lot of sentimental value.
Sentimental shit stick. Good for you. Have a
Ah,
nice
you're
day.
so funny. He takes the sword and he walks out.
Thank you. I try. And fucking goes to hammering away.
See you later, Tim. And we walk away.
Torgal.
Tim.
I'm singing my own tune, vibing off to my own whatever.
Vibing down the street.
Eventually, it's around the end of the day, and you're all back in that room. Uh, dinner time should arrive shortly. So, what are you guys' passive arcana?
What?
Oh.
10 plus your arcana.
9.
Intelligence unless you have proficiency to it.
9.
Well.
Put it in campaign.
Yeah, that'd be 12. I don't really have a arcana.
How are you as smart as I am? Oh no, I'm just a little bit smart.
Fuck you too. Okay. Guess we're playing this game. Just because I lost an eye doesn't mean I've lost intelligence. Jesus.
He got partially lobotomized.
Greetings, lobotomite.
We're not rolling anything. What's your passive arcana?
Brianna and Sirkan, you kind of been, since you've been here, felt this sort of magic, this sort of sense of magic, protected in nature. Whatever that is, it is weakened.
Oh.
Since you've all finally made your way back inside.
That's
in Sirkan's taste,
concerning.
Sirkan's take not long after, probably about an hour after your little fiasco.
Oh, okay. Well, back to experimenting.
So, with that, you guys are eventually all called to dinner, and you guys make your way to the dinner table. There is a large table, and there's also a bunch of other long, large tables that surround it, filled with people eating and stuff like that. But the largest one, there's quite a bit of spaces for are Deus, Razin, a woman you have not met, and a gentleman you have not met yet. You notice that another one is a human, and the other one is a half elf. A human, the woman a half elf.
How many paladins are around here?
There's a lot of people you could assume are likely either paladin, clerics, normal people, or perhaps even monks.
Okay.
Those who've dedicated their lives to this sort of religion. Yeah, they're all here.
All right. I just hope. All right. Let's.
Across the dining hall, you can just hear one guy go, "It smells like bitch in here." And just
I like to imagine Cap just like says, "Can you pass the chicken?" and then everyone turns and looks at him.
Yeah.
Like, that
Like
sounds
the
like evil
entire
to
hall.
me.
Sounds like heretic speech to me.
Yeah. So you're all sitting at dinner, obviously eating, sort of talking maybe. You notice Donald, he's just kind of eating away. Praxis is just kind of picking at the food, while Fiacra is just she's eating with much etiquette. Deus is sort of he eats a bit, but his mind seems to be elsewhere in focus, while Rosin sort of similarly eats as normal, but less than looking elsewhere, sort of looking around.
Cap is just eating.
What are
Making-
you eating?
There's a lot of food.
Is
All
there
the
anything
meats-
burnt?
There's a meat eater. It's there. I wouldn't say there's anything burnt.
Damn.
Oh.
Specifically order something burnt.
The fuck?
I would
Why
say
do you?
not, 'cause
Why?
all this food's sort of already fresh.
Rosin's looking around. I'm gonna look where she is looking, cause that's not normal. you don't like eat some of your steak and you're like, I wonder what's around me.
Hmm?
I'm gonna get attacked.
Let me check
behind.
my peripheral real
She's
quick.
looking around all the tables. It's almost like she's trying to look for. It looks like she's trying to look for something or someone, but she kind of looks all around.
Someone
Mm.
smells an undead.
It smells like bitch in here.
She's popping in between the tables like Jaws, just dun dun.
I will say this: her gaze always ends up drawing back to the group before eating.
Cav's just eating. He's not really. Cav's eating. Does he notice like the group being looked at, or?
I mean, for those of you with a higher passive perception, I say you would.
Are there
Alright.
almonds around?
There
the
are
fuck?
nuts. There
Okay, are there
almonds.
candles?
Yes.
She's gonna cook them over the candles.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Caterpillar, what? If I may ask, what are you doing?
What?
You're
What the
cooking
fuck was
them
that?
more than they need to be cooked. They're already good. Like,
They're almonds. You just kind of eat them like that.
She's roasting them nut beans.
Cap looks very entertained at what River just said.
Here, hold on.
Well-
Don't cook it on that candle. And she takes out Gwyneth Paltrow's "This smells like my
God damn
vagina"
it.
candle.
Oh, for
And she's
fuck's
like,
sake!
Oh, she got the vagina candle.
Okay,
Please,
that's.
use this.
Oh.
You know, I thought I would only have one note this episode. I thought I'd only have to bring up the penance shame only one time. Here comes Chris.
No, you did not have to cut that out.
Timestamp the Gwyneth Paltrow bad candle.
I'm not putting that in. I am not risking TOS because you're stupid goop shit.
Roasting on an open crotch.
That should make the final product.
No, I'm not. I will not have good product placement in my video. Damn it.
So as
Please,
guys-
my liege, cook on Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
Almonds roasting on an open crotch.
I'm
And
sorry,
nipping at
I have to get back to this. Right then.
Well,
Just like I have class tomorrow.
you see, I got used to eating them this way when I was raising Ember. You see, Fire Genasi and similar beings from the plane of fire prefer eating, if they can't get fire, burned food.
You cooked an almond on his hair?
Excuse
That's a
me?
bit excessive.
I'm sorry, I just... Is his hair made of fire?
I mean, it's probably. And that's
It
how much Janus going.
Was, but I used an actual fireplace.
Well, that just seems like you're not using your tools that are already given to you.
Sounds very inefficient.
Yeah.
But you know what?
So,
To each their own.
Are you telling
Anyways.
me to cook food on my son's hair?
I'm going to be honest. You're honest. It's kind of racist.
How?
I'm
just using logistics.
You know what?
Why create fire and waste material if you already have fire?
You know what? I see you've also lost a part of your brain when you had empathy. I see.
I can see where all your.
Do you know
fucking
about
brain matter
greenhouse
went
gases,
before.
dude? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Genasi are evil. We need to exterminate all Zen. So, I was gonna ask, does anyone have any idea when we're heading out?
Preferably as soon as possible.
Well, I got, I guess. Would it be about half a day at this point before the swords thing?
Yeah. No,
I
I
got
say
about-
about I say about a day at this
I need to get a new
I got
pen.
about a day before
'Cause they
something
did say
that
we
I
ended
ordered.
the next day.
Yeah, I got about a day before something that I ordered is done, then we can leave.
Alright.
So we'll leave at night tomorrow?
I think night sailing isn't the best idea, but
We
I
can always
don't.
wait till the next morning.
Yes.
first
Fair
thing
enough.
next morning.
I would hold that thought. Deus speaks up.
Well,
Hmm.
Excuse me?
Um.
Stands up.
Uh.
See. Not long after we invited you all here as guests, have we sensed a weakening in our protective field, in which keeps us protected here from demonic creatures. And well, have reason to believe that one of you could have done it. Especially considering, and he glances and looks around, one of your companions here really shouldn't be here.
Who's he looking at in
I-
particular?
Okay,
Immediately
okay,
look
I
at
know,
that.
I know I'm a cat, and I know it's racist and all, but like, what?
Look,
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the undead next to you.
Taylor!
You've gotten everyone just the entire fucking dining hall just ships.
Yeah, the whole it's been like bitching here.
Like the seagulls
Cap.
from Nemo. Just
About passing the chicken. Don't worry about it.
What you said?
So he's looking. Is this man looking square at Cap?
Yeah.
And he just kind of goes. He's
Yeah,
like,
you notice all the tables, like almost everyone is turned in the direction of this table.
oh,
And at you if possible.
with all due respect, sir, he's done nothing wrong. As a matter of fact, he has no memory of what he's done, so he couldn't have done anything wrong so far.
yes.
And trust me, the minute I figure out if he has done something wrong, his head is coming clean off.
Well, someone has done something wrong, or else we wouldn't be in this mess. Now we're vulnerable to demons. And considering your situation, I would appreciate that not happening here.
He looks towards the group. I'm casting Zone of Truth very quietly.
Roll sleight of hand.
And... Okay. That's dexterity, correct?
Counter spell.
Fuck you, you're a barbarian.
I'm a barbarian who learned one spell, counter spell, at
That
9th
is a-
level.
That is an 18 dexterity.
18. I want everyone to roll me a charisma save against his DC.
All right,
Oh,
charisma.
Dave.
I believe it's 14.
Let's just go.
Put it in camp.
Beats it.
Yo, nat 20.
Motherfuckers.
But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if they passed it.
30-20.
You're making
Charisma.
past the 14. Yeah, it's got to succeed at 14.
This leader of the archangels is looking square at Cap, right?
Yep.
Is everyone else looking square at him?
Yes.
I
You're
see.
a target.
It's been like
Son of a bitch, they're coming past it.
I like to imagine.
Yeah.
It's been like bitch in here, and this is Cap gets.
They all look towards
So with that, you cast Zone of Truth.
That is in so anyone in a 60-foot range.
Yep.
Start rolling NPC. No, I'm just kidding.
Start rolling
What are you
NPCs.
doing
He's
outside
looking
of that?
towards the rest of the group, and he basically just asks anyone do anything wrong. If so, speak up now. Be honest.
No.
I got a book from the library.
I made you not smell like shit, but apparently you didn't like that. Is that
No, I
wrong?
meant today. I meant
Ah.
today.
I dropped the.
This book, and she sets the draconic dictionary right in front of her.
Wait, do I see this? Do I see the draconic writing? I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna. Taylor!
No. No.
Anybody else? Right.
I doodled and I called Archer. That's about it.
Sircon.
I went to the library, didn't find anything I liked, and went back to my room.
I was doing tasks.
I was doing tasks.
Sircon's
I don't know.
done.
He's probably kind of stuck.
No, guys.
I was following
Yulan is
Marie
top.
around, so
Yulan-
I don't think.
Yeah, there's
You're
no
not
way I
sorry.
could have killed him. You're
No,
honestly vouch for me.
I was following Marie.
Sorry.
Guys,
Sorry.
guys, Uranus saw me stand in the zone of truth. I'm cleared, guys. I'm cleared.
Ah.
Motherfucker, I know you're
Visual
clear, but I
capture.
can't do anything about it.
Oh no.
Alright, continue.
Actually, I'm insight checking all of them while they're talking just to make sure. Because I have a proficiency in insight. I'm good at detecting
Roll
bullshit.
you.
one insight check, and for those who are lying, roll me a deception check.
Aha, Taylor doesn't lie. Taylor is an honest man. Boy.
Any other interaction at this moment?
Cap is
Not
just
been
kind
asked
of.
anything, so I refuse to speak.
Yep. Cap's just kind
I
of.
just grab a flute and I start playing the flute.
Donald has glanced up like once during this entire moment and is just went back.
Donald, have you been anywhere?
Hmm?
Been sleeping with your mother, and he just goes back and eats his food.
Wow, you're so funny. Anyways.
Cap is just kind of like tapping the table with his finger. He's kind of nervous, but mostly because he's like he's in a room full of
So,
paladins and.
Insight check is a 19. I rolled.
Okay.
Fuck, that's a 16 deception I rolled.
So you can tell that Sircon's not telling the truth.
He just slowly just looks towards Sircon. Sircon,
Yes.
answer truthfully.
Fine. I did do a few chemocraft experiments in my room.
Insight check.
I help him with that insight check.
Another-
I help him.
Alright.
I help him.
Deus kind of looks.
Why are you helping?
We're practicing forbidden magics within the visual here.
Let's do it for evil. I know that.
It's still not allowed here. There are only certain people that are in here that are even permitted to do as such under the Allfather's name, and even then it is not looked upon well. You know this.
Cap is helping Uranus's insight check, by the way.
Trying to
Alright,
look
then.
good
Can't
down,
really
huh?
help with that. So I would say no.
Can I
okay,
insight
so
him
I
as
just
well
rolled
then?
I'll roll normally then. Okay.
Can I just roll my own insight then?
There's no
Alright.
reason. There's no way you can really help with that other than like you have some evidence to sort of add on to the fact that he's lying.
I mean, I do. It's just
to make
I
sure
don't know.
that I'm not being
not gonna
assumed.
do
This
it.
is wisdom,
Well,
right?
you would have to say it to him. What? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm assuming you're not going to give that information away to get Sir Compus on you, considering the conversation you had about not telling.
Yeah, exactly.
That is an 18.
A 12.
Proficiency is-
That's a 14 persuasion because I was doing experiments in my room.
He seemed to be honest, though it doesn't seem to be
The
everything.
whole.
Did you do anything else?
No,
Be
not that I
honest.
recall.
Insight.
Insight check.
No, I'm not even gonna have you. You piece it together
Guys.
that he did more than he lets on.
I'm sorry that I waited to tell you this, but I saw him vent.
And you kind of see inside. Dave's kind of saying, well, either way, no one's going to be able to leave just yet. We have to make sure everyone is not harboring any sort of darker energies or who may be behind this. We can probably put them to justice. This
Understood.
can be long
Yeah.
or this can be short. It depends on how well things go. And how easy we are in finding whoever's responsible for this.
Well, I trust my party. I know that they wouldn't lie to me. He looks at Sircon.
Cap's looking at Sir Khan as well.
Caprino, you have no room to look at me like that.
I mean,
He kind of got a point.
Abraxas kind of glances over to you, Uranus, and then looks to Taeus. So, tell me, what kind of evil entity should we be worried about? And
He does have a point.
Hmm.
well, there is that demon that is haunting you. Am I wrong in this assumption?
No. Anything else, though?
I'd say that it really is our biggest concern. There's of course other demons.
Well, of course.
I doubt.
Knowing that one likes to follow you around, I'd be concerned. Is it just him? What do you mean by that? Nothing. And kind of glances to Uranus and then glances to you, Marie, and kind of glances back to Deus.
What'd I do?
Yes.
Yes.
He's going to cast a spell here real quick.
I'm
No, no,
Kill
he's
him.
cast the zone of truth. Stab him. Wait, I don't got my sword.
Take my lance out and skewer him. I always have my
I
lance.
cut his head off while he's pinned down. Duh.
I use my chemo craft magic to fucking kill him.
Inflict wounds at 9th level.
His
I
head
grab
will pop.
the crotch candle and I throw it at him in full force.
Sort of, you hear a message in your head. You're honest. The spell you cast, it affects everyone around us, to tell the truth. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then he casts his message again. Well, wouldn't that include those two? Deus and Rosin?
Mm-hmm.
And then he casts his message again. Well, that demon mentioned something.
What do you mean?
Well, he brought up a rose in his name.
Why don't you ask that?
I mean, I could ask that, but
I wasn't really, conscious during the entire thing.
let me see what Marie thinks. And he just casts messages on Marie from here on out.
Tim?
Marie.
Tim.
Tim, is that you?
What about it?
Well, we've got an interesting thing of these two here are affected by it, possibly. So perhaps if you are just about as suspicious as I am, as you were there, we can start asking some questions and see if they are compelled to tell the truth, if they didn't notice the spell.
You got a point, but is it a really good idea to, interrogate the commander of the Archangels?
Well, did you not see the statue outside? He's clearly hiding something.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. I'll put my eggs in this one basket. I expect a lot.
He gives a nod.
Okay. Excuse me. Commander,
Yes.
how do you know of that demon? The one that haunts Uranus?
Well, I fought it. Fought her.
You fought it. Is that the greater demon that you were talking about that you told us you slayed?
I fought her.
Uh-huh. Pardon me. Why are you so afraid of it?
She's a corruptor and she's a killer.
I see. What did she do?
Well, not only corrupted countless celestial beings, but as far as I believe, has killed a child and has killed a mother.
Who?
You wouldn't know them.
You have a fair point. Do you have any sort of connection that goes beyond just having fought it?
Rosin, do you have any connection that goes beyond it?
And then kind of looks to you. This is not something we need to discuss out here at the dinner table. know better.
The fact that you're dodging the question speaks of many volumes.
The fact that you cast a stone of truth speaks of many volumes.
Uranus sits back down and goes to eat.
Days rather than sort of take a seat as well.
With all due respect, you called suspicion upon this party. I wouldn't. Again, with all due respect, isn't it fair if we ask you the same questions? Similar questions? We're all, as you said, in danger. Isn't it best
Not
if we get
at
everything out?
the dinner table.
Gotcha. Not at the dinner table. She just sits her right back down. Quietly eats her food.
Does the attention seem to be off of Cap as the undead guy in the room?
He's still on.
For now, there's some muttering and then keep glancing back to you.
He just kind of sighs and just goes. Why did I know that was going to happen?
Because you're dead.
I'm well aware. Thank you.
So as dinner's scene wrapped up, you kind of see Rosin and Daves get up and then look to you all before heading down the corridors.
Uranus is gonna follow.
That's our cue. And Murray's gonna follow as well.
Cap's gonna follow as well.
As you all make your way over to the over down these hot corridors, as Daves then speaks. The demon in question is known as Elenair, a demon that was slain, we'll say, went under a different name.
Alright.
Whatever this demon lord, she used to rule. She took Eleanor, corrupted her, and she took her. She killed this demon lord and took their place. So now she's a demon lord.
I see.
So you're saying
I did not kill her. I banished her, and Rosin aided me in that. But it seemed the banishment did not work long.
I see. And now I'm gonna guess she's out for revenge.
Yes.
Figured she wanted. Yeah.
How do we get the barrier back up?
I think the better question here is, what are we working with? How do you guys tie into this?
I would very much like to know this.
Why does Uranus tie into this?
And that too.
Eleanor was not demon. She was once a celestial. Celestial. I saw when I nearly died. And one might call it love at first sight, but I don't believe in that kind of thing. She fell in love with me. She was found out as the type of celestials do, in which had a code to not spend time with a mortal in such a way, and she was casted out as fallen. She decided to, I guess at some point, while fallen onto the material plane, got corrupted by this demon lord who she's all about, or at least was all about before she got killed, corrupting celestials and good beings and making them vile, sour, tainting them. And I guess it has driven her to spite and want to get revenge for, I guess, stealing our heart or whatever. And, well, you happen to also be blood related to me, as the woman that she had killed was your mother. I gave you a place in Orgion with my apprentice to make sure you wouldn't be stalked, and I seemed I was wrong. But it felt that to further our connections would only cause more attention to us by her. So I chose not to.
Uh, I'm not sure how to process this.
Is Abraxas there?
Braxis is there.
Marie pats him on the back. Hey man, you did a great job. You found what you want. I don't say it like that.
I'm just saying, you look at him, and he is glaring daggers at Deus.
I don't pat him on the back then.
Well then.
I pat Uranus on the back. At least he won't kill me, right?
You're my son, Uranus. I'm sorry that I didn't get the chance to be your father, but I wanted to make sure you were safe.
He's gonna take a swing at him.
Huh!
Alright,
With his fist?
Yeah, just bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle whack your dad?
roll a hit.
Damn, bro. Okay.
That is 11 plus 4. That is a 15.
He kind of stops your hand. Look, I know you must be mad at me. I'm not proud of it. I'm just trying to protect everyone. That's my goal. Keep everyone safe, keep you safe, and though I haven't been able to achieve it much, I know Rosin has tried her best. I know that I've tried my best, and we're trying our best in this, which is why when this thing is weakened, knowing that it could come and bother you again, come and bother us again, I want to make sure that it doesn't. So I'm trying to figure out who did it so I can figure out how to make sure it doesn't happen again.
What would cause the barrier to break? Sorry to interrupt.
You have runes all over the place. Someone must have scratched at them.
Alright, so it's runes.
Where are they located?
There's a couple places.
Okay.
But wait. You don't know who that is, so I'm not going to give that information up.
Well, how do the runes work? If one's broken, do the rest go down? Does it, if
Once
it's...
broken, it weakens.
I see.
If all of them were to go down, it would just completely make us vulnerable.
Is there a way to like redo the rune that was ruined?
We can,
or
but the problem
whatever?
is we'd have to, which we're already in the process of having people look around the entirety of the cathedral to figure out which one is it.
So,
Oh.
okay, that's
Good.
kind of a relief, because I kind of thought my presence here for a second kind of did it.
No.
Should I just out of caution next time, should I make it clear when I walk into another Archangel Cathedral or temple?
It doesn't matter now. It doesn't. We've
Did
got
he say-
bigger issues on our hands.
Okay.
these sigils use divine magic?
No.
There goes
Abjuration.
all my plans.
Abjuration. Alright.
But
There, it's.
I just want to make sure you all, well, most of you all, as it hasn't been affected until you all have gotten here. So I'm believing it's one of you, or someone took the opportunity to, knowing the circumstances, which I don't think anyone knows. Only Rosin and I have known.
Well.
No zone of truth this time. If you did something, fess up. No
I
one.
wish it was that easy.
Yes.
I mean, okay, I'll be honest.
Well, no.
I
River?
might have had a bad thought about killing Cap because he brought me to water.
Okay. Okay. Just to clarify, we were out of the cathedral when that happened. We were going to the monastery.
Sirkan. Are you sure you didn't do anything?
Positive.
Okay.
All right. If it's not anyone here.
Then someone knows more information than I thought. Either way, we need rest. Or at least you all.
Right. Deus, you said your name was, right?
Yes.
I've just one favor, just before we all go. I know I'm in no position to ask, but I've been trying to find out what a possible explanation for being undead. I've heard there are some restricted books with that.
Perhaps I can have someone look into it of higher sort of classifications. Someone I can trust more, look into it for me. But outside of that, I'm not letting anyone in, especially after what has happened.
Alright, just so they know, they're looking for some sort of crystal that if removed, the person dies again.
Might then, I might just go in myself, let them, it's easier to handle all that face to face. I can aid you with that as I can if I'm not busy.
Yes,
my stead.
I'll help you find whoever's responsible for this, and you help me find out what's wrong with me. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Sounds fine. He sort of looks back to all of you, and he kind of looks back to where there's Abraxas glaring, and Donald just kind of unamused as ever, and Fiacre just like not really sure what to think about all this. And he kind of looks down and back to the group. Like I said, you all need rest.
Shall we set up watches, just in case?
That is up to you all. Good night. And he begins walking off. And Rosin kind of looks to you all. And I'm sorry about all that. I promise you we're just doing what we can.
No, you're fine, you're fine. It's...
If you need anything, any of you, I will answer it to the best of my ability. And do what I can.
Or he just gives her a thumbs up, a big old thumbs up.
Do you have a shirt?
Actually, there is one thing I just remembered. The demon lady thing, the mean woman. I'll call her the mean woman.
Her name is Eleanor.
Eleanor?
The mean woman. She mentioned something.
The Nary
about...
Canary.
I like that nickname.
Camp? River? I'm going to crush you with a tree. That demon thing, when we encountered it, Abraxas, Uranus and I, she mentioned something about a rose, and we theorized it might have had something to do with you. So, since we've already heard Commander's part of it, what's your side? What's your connection?
I'm his apprentice. I was not aware of his fancies. Not until much later. She kind of looks at her book. It's complicated when I say this, but I want to be honest with you, and I want Uranus to know that I want you to know that I care. So when I came across and I heard about the cult trying to bring back a demon lord, I came across this summoning the cultists and the like, and Daves and I managed to banish her before anyone came back. The rest of the group managed to catch up to us. At the loss of your mother, she she wasn't an archangel, but she happened to get caught in the crossfire of it all. And when they came over to, they said that she was dead.
That's all you have? That's all your connection is with that incident?
My assumption is she's overcome with spite and will go after anyone who's wronged her.
It's a pretty good assumption. Alrighty then. Thank you. And she kind of gives like a little bow.
And she gives a nod. I'm very sorry, Uranus, about all this. I wish I could have saved your mother, and I wish I could have known earlier to stop all this.
Well, you didn't try hard enough, did you?
Uranus, that's probably not the right thing to say.
It's to be honest, it's Uranus. I didn't really expect a different response.
Uranus walking off to the bunks.
Yeah. Cab kind of
Kelvier will follow.
Yeah, Cab kind of follows as well.
I follow Kelvier.
Specifically Kelvier, no one.
She's holding the book, and he's on the book, dragging along the floor.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna lag behind the group because I want to keep Abraxas in my sight.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, where's River going?
I'm gonna play the flute.
As we walk to the bunks.
Occasionally, I'll have to stop walking because it's like chewing gum and walking at the same time.
Are you telling me River is just a bard, but without levels in bard?
Pull off.
All eventually make their way back into the bunks, and everyone manages to make
I
their
can't
way.
inspire you in any way, but yeah.
As you do, you all sort of depart to your own sort of areas of the bunks. Is there any interactions before rest? And if you guys want to take watches, we can set them up.
Alright, so since a demon might come after us, who's staying up with Uranus? Alright, I'll stay up with you, Uranus, for a bit, just in case.
It's fine.
I'm the cleric, I'm supposed to heal people.
Fair enough.
I've only ever seen you wash clothes.
Oh?
You've done the healing is wash my shirt, motherfucker.
I can do other things besides that, Trevor.
Yeah, you can become all spiky.
Yes, I can. It's very fun. It makes
That
Kitty
doesn't
upset.
have anything to do with the cleric.
Um,
I'll
I'm
take
I'm not.
second watch.
All right.
KR!
You know what? River, how about you stay up with me and Uranus so then Kelvir gets a break?
No,
Okay.
I'll stay up last.
I'll stay up with you and Uranus.
All right. And then who's going to?
I'm
All right.
taking all watches, by the way. I just want to let you know.
Stakeout time, buddy.
Stakeout.
Reference to other
But
campaign,
is
no
there
one
any
knows.
interaction before rest?
I don't think so.
No.
At least not out of me.
No, Cap.
I'll say this then before rest. Uranus, you spot a dragonfly.
I'ma eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was literally about to say that.
You're waiting for that.
Consume.
It kind of, however, it lands. It kind of makes its way to the ground and moves beneath the door, outside of the box.
He's gonna quietly follow it.
Am I the only one who's
Close the
noticed?
door, you see resting on the dragonfly is resting on a rose.
He's gonna
Uh-oh.
pick it up.
As you
The
do,
dragonfly?
a petal drops from it, slowly falling onto the ground. The dragonfly sort of stays on the rose for a bit before flying off into the night.
Beauty and the Beast.
I guess I'm gonna put the rose back where it was and go
It was
back
right
in
on
the
the
room.
doorstep of the room.
If Uranus is the beauty, I don't want to see what the beast looks like.
Bro, that's her life force. Don't you dare drop that.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Okay.
That's
Fucking.
fair enough.
Does Cap notice?
Not gonna put it,
Does
not
does
gonna put it in water. Gonna
Oh,
wilt
by
and
the
die.
way, Trin, that list of items I sent you, do I have it?
I will say so.
by the way, does Cap notice Uranus walking with a rose?
Yeah.
I was gonna put it
Oh.
in my pocket right at the door.
Oh.
The door.
Do we,
Yeah.
I would say you spot him just sort of stop at the door, pick something up, and then walk back in.
what's that? What you got there, Uranus?
Oh, it was a fraction of your memory as I crushed it right as I found it.
Come on, what is it? Can't be that embarrassing.
It's nothing.
It-
Oh, by the way,
I
Wait, if you
clearly
think
saw.
about memories, can you help me find mine?
no, it was a joke.
It's
think
I
you have
clearly.
something else because I threw away your stabby stick. I pull out a dagger and I give it to River.
A new knife.
Write that one down in your notebook.
Yeah, you're
All
welcome.
right.
I
All right.
immediately pull out the notebook.
All right. Oh, come on. It's obvious. It's obviously
Give
not
me
nothing,
knife.
It's obviously not nothing, Uranus. What is it?
Alright, then he tosses you the rose.
Really forward, Uranus. Really forward. You know that?
Wow, you're such a comedian. For a guy with no memory.
That or you have a secret admirer? I have no idea.
Do you need a good memory to be funny?
Huh?
I mean, I guess if you can remember past events, you can make jokes about them.
Fair enough. I guess.
If you can remember your childhood
I
trauma,
guess
you're
it's
gonna
a
be a
wonder
good
your
comedian.
childhood
traumas, you could be a funny ass comedian.
Alright, I guess memories
Laughs and slightly crazy.
directly proportional to comedy.
Either way. Wait, does it have something to do with the dragonfly, perchance?
No clue, just landed on it at the door, petal fell off. That was about it.
You track a lot of dragonflies. At first I thought it was the smell, but now you're clean, and there's still dragonflies.
Yep.
Maybe it's you when she kind of smacks Cap and precipitates all the dirt off of him.
I didn't have much dirt on me to begin with.
Yes, motherfucker.
I like a cut G. Boom.
I like you, cut G. Donk.
Dude, you just hit him. Like, I like to imagine she tried to, like, hit him up across the back of the head, but then her hand just hit his horns, and she's just like, oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it hits the back of your head.
Well, as you all begin taking begin to start the first watch, and the rest of you begin to head to bed, we're gonna do a little bit of a little scene moment here.
Uh-oh.
Oop.
That dragonfly, as I said before, flies
What
into
is
the
that
night.
snapping noise?
Yeah.
Flies into the night and lands upon the sort of walls outside of the cathedral, where the brush sort of lays. A hand, long, spindly, needle-like nails, places their hand over the dragonfly and slides their hand back down. And with that, we end the session.
Oh, no!
Hey, Uranus. Let's kill a demon lord.
Oh hell yeah, brother. All right, Trin, read off the things so we can get out of here.
Right then, I hope you all enjoyed this session. We'll be trying to upload our videos Tuesday nights, I believe, is what we agreed on.
Tuesday-ish.
Yeah. Our music is credited to Adrian Von Ziegler. We use his music. You really should go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
The backgrounds belong to respective artists. Any artists that we can find from the cross references will be put into the description below.
Yep.
The art of our tokens is by Cage Kid, and the art of our characters is done by Gabbles, as well as any sort of doodles that you've seen in the session has been done by Dark Kitty Neko.
There was the grumpy one this session. Just a note. Grumpy one was done by Gabbles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grumpy one was done by Gabbles. I really do hope you guys all have a good night and enjoy this session and the next one.
Gramal. Woo.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, my brain. Hold on, let me switch calls.
All right, give me a minute.
Well, here's the thing. This is still a good
Oh my
point
God.
of you guys have more two prominent options. You guys always have other options, but it's more of these two are prominent. And
All right.
I got a
saw
bad.
Kelvier's thing,
We
but
have to.
all of them, once again,